Hello, everybody, and welcome to Power Rangers Let There Be Thunder. Season 2, Episode 7.
Welcome to Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. We've been this the whole time.
Episode 29.
We are currently
on Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue.
Yes, previously on Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue.
Chaos, panic, and disorder.
Nothing bad happened.
Fine.
However, the Psycho Green Ranger did attack Hydro Rescue 2. Did destroy Hydro Rescue 2.
Again.
Again. However, that did allow the Titanium and Pink and Blue Rangers time to escape. Because getting in a fight with Psycho Green / Peter isn't the best of ideas.
Psycho Pete.
Sophie is currently the only person who knows that, right?
Headset of the last.
You good?
I think everybody knows that it's not a good idea to get Psycho Green.
I mean his identity.
Oh yes, only Sophie is currently aware that Psycho Green is Peter.
It's
okay.
Because we call him Psycho Pete. He's the king of the Psycho Beat.
No! Get out there!
Oh, no.
Cancel! No! He doesn't get a theme song. Cancel it.
After some research in which Sophie found her own kind of diary and read up on her life in this dark timeline, the 5 Rangers went out to fight gluttony, one of the 7 deadly sins. And after making their way through a burning alleyway between warehouses on fire, saving a couple who had managed to get stuck underneath a fallen bookcase, they found gluttony, eating rusty metal barrels and drinking the oil within. A short fight ensued, and at the end of the first round of the fight, Ryan, the Titanium Ranger, was consumed by gluttony.
That sounds like
Now,
metaphorical.
It wasn't a metaphor. Gluttony opened its mouth and just went nom.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah. For this second of 2 parts,
That we think.
I am and always am Matthew. Almost always the GM. And the lovely players will introduce themselves.
Do we have to go in original order or current order?
Oh, go in.
Wait, there's a different order? No, the order's always the same.
I don't
The
know if
order
you're
doesn't
aware,
change.
I don't know if you're aware, I'm not currently the Yellow Ranger.
Tell us your current
Oh, wait.
colour spectrum roll.
Same order people-wise, but
But go
different color?
in your same order of
All right.
people, yeah, just to avoid confusion.
Excellent. In that case, hello. I'm Michael. I am coming to you from a different locale today because things and stuff and things. And I am playing Carter, the Red Ranger.
Hi. I'm Anne. I'm still playing Sophie, but now she's the Pink Ranger. Eh?
Hello, I am Panic. I'm playing Joel, the cowboy. And also the Green Ranger, but I feel like the cowboy part is more important.
It actually is. The Sky Cowboy is what it is. You have
Half
to
cow, half.
you have to use the whole title if you're gonna go for it.
I am Plague Michael, and I am playing Ryan the Titanium Ranger, who's actually been silverized because that book came out.
Yay. And finally, I am Jay. Hello to you. I will be playing Kelsey Winslow, the yellow Lightspeed Ranger.
I must say, by the way, Jay, that hoodie thing that you've got on looks amazing.
It's very cozy.
Amazing.
Mm.
I must have one.
I have to give props to Plague Michael, who did read and rebuild Ryan as the Silver Ranger after Across the Stars released yesterday. A little over 24 hours ago. It was about 26 hours ago.
I read it yesterday and I was like, this is it. This is the Ryan spectrum, but
So
I was like, I want to see how fast Michael can rebuild that sheet.
I had the benefit of going home sick from work,
pretty quickly.
so I had time.
That's unfortunate. Okay,
We are going to take off exactly where we left off, which is on Carter's turn.
Oh, hello.
Boy.
It is me, isn't it?
Hello.
let's address the demon in
It
the
is
room.
Right. Sorry, I'm on a new, different setup today, so I'm a little bit initially here. Right, what should we do on this turn? See, I had things planned. So what Carter will attempt to do is I will use my... you know what, sorry, I'm just going to hit him.
Yeah.
Don't forget you have a D4, the bonus
The
D4 to that.
Yes, I get to add a D4. Lovely. So I will use my rescue claw.
Claw!
Sorry, let me just double check something. I can't remember if he has specialization or not. He does not. Excellent.
This birthday cake's really good.
Right, we'll attack with my rescue claw. What would be the difficulty, Matthew, my dear boy?
It's like 20
The
now?
difficulty is going to be 20 at the moment. Yep.
Don't remember. I know it got higher.
As you can see.
It got
Oh, that's a fair point. Not that it makes a difference because that is a fumble.
Oh no, that's
I'm gonna re-roll it.
But
Can I spend a
Extra
skill point?
Might as well. Go ahead. I don't got
Yeah.
problems with it.
Yeah,
Go
I'll
for it,
spend
dude.
a skill point and re-roll that. Do I get to re-roll the D4 with this as well?
No, keep the D4. So
nope, just
you need a
only re-roll the
15 at
D20.
minimum.
Go banana!
You got it.
Fantastic.
Good use of a story point.
Can I just double check?
Worth it.
Because
I remember last session he started
I
at
said
18,
20.
and then when he ate Ryan, it went up.
yeah,
I just don't remember how much it went up by.
it went up by 2.
it went up by 2 initially, and the Silver Ranger is still only medium,
Yeah.
isn't he?
Nothing.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
so.
So 20.
No.
We're still at 20.
Nothing's changed except he can't do
Fantastic.
the inspiration thing anymore.
So, with your rescue claw, then is that reach 2? How close are you?
I mean, probably got to move himself to get in.
Who, me?
He doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I
5
was-
feet away.
Reach 2.
Oh, reach 2.
They get one.
Personal space!
I didn't hear what he said. Did he say
said
reach
reach
2? Fantastic. So you do hit him. How much damage is that?
That is 2 damage. Up.
Fantastic. Also, however, unfortunately,
Oh no, sorry, I am wrong. It's my V Lancer that's reach 2, not my thing. So I'll move it in and obviously attack.
Okay.
A very
So
Carter.
2 sharp damage.
even
You're
better
still
for
going to
me.
get barfed on. His automatic counter to physical attacks.
And not only him,
Ryan is going to take barf damage too?
so
Let's
Joel.
go. This guy is... You built a mother, dude.
Ryan is still resistant to acid.
Ryan is, and actually I would say Ryan is the only one that isn't, because Ryan is currently inside gluttony. Um,
It's a bad situation when being in the stomach is the best position.
it's the best place to be. So I'm just going to roll the attack here. Bear with me just a moment. I apologise.
Oh.
I'm just having a little bit of an issue with my dice, with my mouse.
All right.
I'm
Son of a...
So that's a 22.
Yeah, that hits me.
If that hits you,
No, that misses.
It hits me.
on your toughness or your evasion, which are you using?
Toughness.
Fantastic. And for Ryan for Joel,
It hits me.
is that toughness or evasion?
It would have been evasion, but it hits me either way.
Okay. So it'd just be 1 acid damage then for
sick.
Joel.
Honestly, didn't that knock someone last game?
It got Kelsey, I do
Like
believe.
fully knocked, right? I was like, well, I'm down and out. Let's go. 1? Really? Okay.
Just the one at the moment.
All right.
I've taken damage elsewhere previously, I will say in my defense.
Yeah. Any extra attacks or anything for Carter?
He does have extra attack, but after that, I'm not sure if I should attack again in case injuring anyone. But can I use my claws to pull Ryan out from his belly?
You can't, because you don't have any standard action to do so.
Okay, cool.
It's a standard action. Of course, it's a standard action.
You could make another attack.
Yeah, I don't want to risk injuring anyone else, though. Is there any way for me to attack? No, I can't. Go, Alexa, stop.
Take her batteries out,
People in
dude.
these hyper-technology-
Just unplug
Take her batteries
her
out. Rip her throat out.
and
Push her down the stairs!
Hit her with the instant hell murder. My favorite Street Fighter move.
And seeing my last attack cause damage to Joel, Carter will set 1 card and end his turn.
okay, which will bring us to Kelsey then.
Okay, Kelsey, queen of the great ideas.
I mean,
And it's okay, she has a great idea.
I'm aware of this great idea.
So with my reach ×2 rescue drill that can deliver an explosive
Yes.
charge and has anti-tank,
Yes.
I would like to try and deposit a charge in the back of the gluttony's neck and then stand well back.
It's got a big boom.
Is that possible?
So the actual charge is acting as if it's a breaching charge, which can't be used in combat.
Oh.
But the drill itself can still be used at reach 2. The anti-tank part can still be used.
Cool. Then it's time for some enthusiastic amateur dentistry.
Yeah, just...
Yeah.
Drill this man in the face.
Open wide and say,
Just need to work out what I'm rolling for this.
Just need to work out what mouth you're doing your dentistry on.
Finesse is a
It will be finesse.
D4. I'm using an upshift, so it's a D6.
Hell
Can
yeah.
I spend a story point to roll this with specialization? Would anybody mind?
No, I don't care. Go ahead.
Cool. I'll just see if there's anything I can use PowerPoint-wise to make me better.
You could do a triple strike attack.
Strike
With a
bonus.
drill.
Oh, strike bonus. Yeah, don't forget your strike bonus.
I think you've done that for your upshift, have
Yeah.
you not?
No, I got a free upshift from one of our lovely viewers last week.
Oh, even better. Yes, so strike bonus will get you an upshift.
But that's melee attacks.
Yeah.
The drill's a
It's
melee
melee
attack because it's
Okay,
reach,
well,
not range.
I'll have 2 more upshifts for the PowerPoint. Absolutely, 100%. 8, 10.
Oh, sorry.
Respect.
Can I bring up one tiny thing quickly.
Yeah.
You can.
I forgot I have weapon mastery. When I roll a 1 or a 2, I can re-roll it. So can we get the story point back for
Skill dice.
or
I believe that's on your skill dice, not on the D20.
Oh.
You can re-roll
That's
the die.
unfortunate.
Oh yeah, skill die. Sorry, my mistake.
Right. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's a promising start. Now, do I have a thing that lets me re-roll any 1s or 2s? Because that would be handy. I've got a
Does
lot-
Chad hold on? Does Chad give any bonuses to any of those things? Hold on. Grid does
Chad's a selfish blue.
No, Chad's a selfish blue.
Oh, what the hell, bro? Okay, fine. Whatever.
What?
I was trying. Sorry, it's
Sorry,
just
no, I
weird.
don't have anything that lets me re-roll 1s and 2s.
What do
No,
we got?
that is a 19.
Aww.
That will hit. No, that will hit.
Anti-tank! Yes!
Because of the anti-tank, you treat Gluttony's toughness as 18, not 20.
Yay!
Get it! Get it, Kelsey!
Not something we've gone through a lot, but... so how much damage is that?
Hang on. I thought it was 2, but it might actually only be. Oh, I've got the standard effect is 1 sharp. I'm guessing alternative effect is 2 sharp. Is
that what's?
what do you call it?
Bear with me one moment. Let me just have a look at the sheet.
Is alt effect the explosive?
The alt effect is just autofill text to write over.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah.
Sharp.
It's just 1 sharp then. Just 1 point of damage. Okie dokie.
And fortunately, as
And
the
then-
acid wells up from within Gluttony, it does not produce enough or spray far enough out to affect Joel or Carter with a terrible 7 dice.
Fantastic.
I mean,
Now
look,
have
the
the
dice
atten-
roller had to fail you 1 time at least.
Now that I have his attention, could
Mhm.
I plausibly try and attack the gem round his neck?
Have you got an extra attack?
Yes,
Didn't
I
he-
have.
Yes.
You can.
Isn't he
indeed.
do? Oh, I was gonna say, didn't Kelsey do a triple strike attack or no?
No,
No.
not a triple
No?
strike,
Okay.
just the upshift. Yeah, you can indeed.
Yeah. So,
So the difficulty for this is going to be... So the difficulty is going to be 16, but you're going to
Okay.
have a downshift, a singular downshift to try and strike it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use my final PowerPoint to get 2 upshifts, which is actually then only 1 upshift.
Okie dokie.
Okay. And I'm not going to spend another story point. I'm just going to hope the dice love me. Yes, 19.
Fantastic. As Kelsey sort of attacks first, drills into Gluttony's cheek and pulls it back, he turns to look at her. The acid wells up, manages to splatter across the floor. Carter and Joel are too quick to avoid it. Oh, sorry, too quick to be hit by it, sorry. Having been hit, or seen what it does at least, a few times already. With Gluttony now facing Kelsey, she sees this amulet, having heard what Ryan said. She just... and the drill starts carving into the amulet. And you can see cracks forming on its surface, dust spraying, little bits of stone chipping out, and then it just cracks. Almost too easily. Roll me a technology engineering check. I think you don't have engineering, but roll me a technology or science engineering. I think
Yeah, no, we'll go
technology
with
would be
talent.
higher. Yep.
I mean, might it explode?
Fortunately not.
Is it explosive? 20.
It seems to be made from plaster of Paris.
Kelsey shouts out, don't ask me how I know, but I think that gem's not a gem, it's just made of plaster.
And as this just crumbles to dust and pieces, some of which just stick to its chest, others fall down upon the floor and melt away in the acid, Gluttony turns to look at the group and just smiles with both mouths. Got hungry. Ate it, I did.
Ryan, if you can hear us, somewhere inside there is a gem. Try and blow it up.
Can I hear him?
Make me alertness check.
Yeah.
Difficulty 13.
I mean, I cupped my hand. Does that give him an upshift?
This is supposed to be a serious, dark timeline.
My problem is I can't log into Twitch at the moment, so I can't give him an upshift by spending some of my lovely points on it.
Bam.
You do indeed hear him somewhere inside this truly monumentous space, extra dimensional it must be, is
I'm glad he's like a
an
TARDIS.
amulet.
Cool beans. Alright. Changes all of my plans. Let's go.
Ooh. Sorry, I saw the chat. It was quite funny.
Only reason I did it for the bit.
You hear footsteps running down one of the alleyways, and from this direction, a rather bedraggled looking young woman comes running out.
Oh no!
She is dressed head to toe in black. Her trousers, cargo trousers, pockets full to bursting, knees ripped. Boots look more practical than comfortable, but her hair has just tinges of pink in it. Not quite half and half. The dye's clearly run out at some point, but
Seriously,
Sir.
dude! Why do you always introduce all of these people with pink in their hair?
I mean,
Also-
this is
all
a
of-
very specific person with
You say
pink
all
in
of
their
like this
hair.
isn't the same one it always is.
No! Wait a minute, is
So
it?
What is she
You
doing
introduced
here?
Sophie, make me an
Yeah.
alertness check as this
Perception?
young woman. Yep.
Hey, Plague Michael, why are you here? What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm wondering that myself.
God! Oh! Balls. I rolled a 10. Okay, I can't seem to roll perception in this freaking dark timeline. I hate it. I rolled
You
a
roll-
10.
No, 10 is enough. You notice through the grime, the smoke, the ash. This is Sarah. She
Why
doesn't
are
look.
you
What?
here?
She doesn't look quite right. Like she looks maybe like she needs a hot shower and a good meal. But as she goes running through the alley, you notice there's probably a reason for all of that energy, all of that fear. There are half a dozen batlings chasing her. They're of no real threat to you, but for a citizen of
For the-
Mariner Bay,
Oh!
I have a gun.
Is Sarah still strapped in the dark timeline? Should be more strapped if you ask me.
I do believe she would be.
I
And
I
like
have a
8 guns?
question.
She's just out of ammo.
she does turn around and she does have a pistol, and you can see she fires 3 shots down the alleyway. As she pulls the trigger
Yeah.
for a 4th, it clicks empty and the slide draws back.
Okay, I have a question.
What is your question?
For the purposes of essentially Sophie's internal moral compass, does Sarah in this case count as an innocent?
She does indeed, but
Yeah, for sure.
at the moment, it is still Kelsey's turn.
Okay, sorry. I saw that and I'm like, oh
Yes,
great.
she is still an innocent. She's still she's still
She's
Sarah,
hardly innocent
maybe a
to
little
begin
bit harder lived than the Sarah that we know and love. But
She's
still
a Sarah. She's a Sarah without the black power coin. So
Yeah,
as squishy as a normal human with a gun is.
She was still quite effective, if I remember, in the mundane timeline.
She was indeed.
in the main timeline.
So is
Okay,
she
okay.
immediate danger of being attacked by battling things?
Oh, for sure.
the Batlings seem to be holding back, and as they do, as they kind of hover back at the alleyway, watching Gluttony with what appears to be fear, as if they don't
trying
want to get any
ate.
closer to him.
They're trying not to get ate by the thing that literally eats everything.
There is a crack of lightning on one of the roofs nearby, and
Hmm.
as the smoke clears, a second form appears.
Son of a.
This one too
Kelsey,
has a amulet.
What?
Unfortunate.
Ah.
these must
This
have been
one-
Oh.
special JMax. Um,
What the hell
Unfortunately,
is this?
you do not recognize. This one, the Lightspeed Rescue, hasn't fought. But as it looks across at everybody around Gluttony, it raises its hands and fire lances out. Not at one of you, but all of you, including Sarah.
is it still my turn?
Yep.
Can I dive in the path of said fire heading towards poor innocent Sarah?
You can indeed.
Awesome. I can't see it, but I'll assume that she's...
Yeah, if we're
Is
all
this
gonna
a-
get hit anyway, may as
Is it
well
against
keep the
my
human
evasion?
alive.
Is it against my evasion?
This is actually a case of kaboom. You get hit.
Well, I had 21 evasion from my hard target roll. Come on. Okay.
This is auto hit targeting
Okay.
upshifts.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
You each take 1 fire damage.
You know. Ow,
I
I'm
mean,
on
if you
fire.
insist.
Not me. I'm in a belly.
Not Ryan, who's in the belly. But as
That is
Kelsey
some unfortunate nonsense.
dives in front of not 1 but 2 bolts of fire, Jay.
Kelsey, go
No, not again. Okay, fine.
Paint
Let's
me a
go.
word picture.
I think Kelsey just has that kind of moment of everything feeling like it's slowed down as she has that moment of aha, success. Oh, the gem wasn't real. And then the crack of lightning, and then seeing the fire, like, kind of, while she's looking that way, sees said squishy civilian on her way in, just does what a ranger does and uses her super leap, to kind of clear the distance, and just throws her arms out to make herself as big as possible to interrupt the line of sight from Sarah getting hit. The 2 beams strike her in the back simultaneously, just burning straight through her morphin shell.
When you asked him to paint you a word picture, I was like, oh, she's dead.
For the first
Cool.
time, defeated does mean dead. As Kelsey slumps to the ground.
Man, how thematically appropriate.
And see, now I don't know if Matt's joking or not.
I am not joking.
Look, I'm claiming it right now. You motherfucker.
What a
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I accused you, Michael.
As-
In chat, I said, is this your idea too? I'm sorry for that.
As Kelsey dies for her alt timeline girlfriend.
This
The
is,
girlfriend she never knew.
absent chat for Kelsey.
Guys, we're down a ranger.
Kelsey takes the blast to the back and then falls forward into Sarah's arms.
And now Jay is Chad.
Yep.
That's why you're wearing
And I'm
blue
a
today.
blue!
That's why you're wearing blue, you son of a.
No, I'm wearing blue because I'm cold.
It just so happens that it works out really well.
Winky dink.
Just to finish twisting the knife, Kelsey impacts kind of slumping onto Sarah. Just in the last second or two, she just turns and looks at her, head's really close, and just goes, "There's my dark angel," and then sighs her last breath.
Okay, so they were together in this timeline too. Unfortunate.
My brain does not know how to process this, and it's my turn?
And now it is Sophie's turn.
Down a ranger, 2 big bads, handful of minions, civilian.
Ryan just in a belly. Everything's fine.
Not gonna lie, this is pretty dire.
This is so fucked up. And
The situation is not optimal. I won't lie to you.
Yeah, I said what I said. I'll take that F-bomb for the session. I think I deserve it.
So far already, don't worry.
But your mic is so wonky that none of us have heard your F-bombs.
No.
You peaked the mic so easily that none of us could hear them, so you're still in the clear.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is, whereabouts is Sarah right now?
Under Kelsey.
Okay, that close. Oh, maybe
Yep.
I should, like,
Make
try
a
to
joke.
move the map on Roll20 and not Twitch. Okay,
I keep doing that with OBS.
I'm not gonna lie,
What do I
I
do?
really thought that
I'm
I would be
gonna
the
do-
first one to die, just because I'm not in a plane.
Okay, I'm gonna need a minute to sort this out.
That's okay.
Okay, hold on. I do actually have a cheat sheet for this, but do I want to do that or do I want to do something else? I'm going to. Okay, so this new demon that came in,
Yep.
does she have an amulet? Is she the one that's pulling
She
the
has
strings?
an amulet around her neck as well. This one is glowing a bright, beautiful red.
Oh, why does the stupid ejector only have 20 range?
Oh,
Okay,
probably Wrath. I don't
I'll
know.
take the.
Just guessing stuff. Anyway, what's happening up here?
Okay, you know what? Sophie is just gonna forget about gluttony for a sec. She's gonna.
Oh, hey.
Just for the
Oh,
record,
this.
Sometimes,
bitch.
sometimes I'm nice with it.
this is
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Sophie sees all of that happen. Something snaps in her. Rescue injector goes away. V-Lancer comes out. Okay, I will spend. Hold on. I want to double check something. I will take the downshift for the alt effect on the ranged V-Lancer, I think. Which is 2 energy. 2 energy for 2 energy for the damage. Can I do that? Okay, so if I take the alt effect on the V-Lancer and I spend 2 personal power to do the penetrating shot, how much damage does that do total?
Oh, you're going to make me do maths? Okay, one moment.
Well,
Isn't
so
it
do I
literally
have
like
to take
2 plus 3?
Do I have to take the downshift for each volley shot? Because I only have to do 1 roll for a penetrating shot, correct?
So V-Lancer will be 1 downshift, and then you'll get 2 upshifts from what's it? Because you've got 3 volley shots, so you'll
And
get
then-
a
and
net
then I'm gonna
1
do-
upshift.
And then
for
I'm
a
gonna do an
total
aim.
of
I'll do downshift 1 for the alt effect,
I mean,
upshift 1 for the aim.
potentially 6 damage for
2 for the whole. If
for
I
the
do
whole
this,
thing for penetrating shot if you hit.
if I hit.
Yeah, if you're aiming, you'll get another upshift. So it'll be 2 upshifts total for 6 damage total.
All right.
I am going to remind you, just because it has been a week, that if you're shooting at gluttony does heal.
No,
energy damage.
I'm shooting at Wrath.
That's absolutely fine. I just wanted to.
No, I am aware. Speaking of things that lived rent-free in my head for a week,
I just thought it would be really cruel to allow you to do that and then just go, gluttony just looks
No,
much better
that's
now.
why. That's why I had the rescue injector out, because it did sharp damage. And then you threw all of that at me right before my turn. And if I aim for the amulet,
If I aim Michael
for the amulet, that's a
in the corner,
downshift.
his eyes really big, like, not just you.
Yeah, I mean, okay, it's a downshift if I aim for the amulet, correct?
Yes, and you'll be targeting evasion.
Targeting the evasion. Do I want to do that now? Okay. So I will take another downshift for targeting the amulet.
Okay, so it'll be 1 upshift total for 6 damage, assuming you're doing a penetrating shot.
No, actually, what better if I have a question. In volley, do I have to have like different targets for each volley shot, or could I focus fire them?
I need to check.
I don't know.
That's
I've
the
never
downside to
I've
having
never
not
actually-
had a Pink Ranger for so long.
I mean, look, when Ranger Slayer volleyed, she just aimed all the shots at me. So, like, turnabout should be fair play.
Nope, you can target the same person.
Okay. And then I can determine whether to take the downshift for the 2 damage for each volley shot, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Let me try that again. Okay, so upshift 1 for aiming, downshift 1 for the alt effect.
Not your
Okay.
best work, Jack. Not your best. Could be better.
I'm-
But you're
I'm
dead,
with-
so like
I'm with
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
What's the target number for this?
Who are you targeting? Raph?
I'm
or the
targeting
amulet?
I'm targeting the Wrath's amulet.
Raf's amulet is going to be 24.
Hmm.
I'm not targeting Ralph's amulet.
Okay, that's a 10. That won't hit. You know what? Sophie's fine. She's just gonna shoot Wrath in the face instead.
That will be 24 with a snag.
That's 19.
So wait, hitting Wrath is harder than hitting Wrath's amulet?
Yeah, there's a reason why. Weirdly. So Wrath has resistance
Oh, that's
to
20.
energy
Hold on.
damage. Wrath's amulet technically doesn't. So Wrath has resistance, therefore has snag. But the amulet doesn't.
I rolled a 19 for the 3rd shot.
Wrath seems to move faster than Fault as each shot is fired, just very carefully sliding out of way so that the bolts of energy from the V-Lancer just pass inches from her head, and her eyes bear into Sophie's. But as they do, she dismisses her with a shake of her head. You are not the one I wish to see.
I think Sophie's just gonna yell back. Well, that's too bad. I'm the one who's here. That's...
Can I the awareness check? Can I hear that?
Again, difficulty 13.
she's not being quiet about it.
I'll allow it. Fine. Haha!
You can.
You definitely heard that loud and clear.
Visions of Kyle like this up against the inside of the stomach.
Yeah. It's like teeth,
on?
like almost digging into his helmet as he's just like, can you hear that? Can I hear that? What's
Just
going on?
Part of his helmet get pressed against the
Anything else
Oh,
from Sophie?
and as a free action, I'll defend, because screw that, I can do that.
Okay. Which is going to bring us to Chad.
Gosh,
Yeah. I've had 5 minutes to learn a character sheet.
You did it to yourself.
I know.
It's fair.
No good. How many story points have we got? I've got all the
3.
power points. I need to change my tokens now. I would like to spend a free action to use a PowerPoint to throw healing at. Is it Joel? Has it taken
Yep.
damage?
I have in fact taken damage.
You may take 1 point of health back.
Well, isn't that nice? Thank you. Thank you, Chad.
You're welcome.
If only you were Dr. Fairweather instead.
That is so on point, it's not even funny.
It is, yeah.
Actually, it's so on point that it's funny.
Chad, stop healing me. This is for the doctor.
Break you later before we get back home. It's fine.
Okay.
What is my movement? 30? 30.
Oh, that broke me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
We're
I
all
can't
a
do.
little broken
There are
right
two
now.
things. There are two things I can do. I can get in a plane, and I can be horny on Maine. That's it. My two options.
I mean, that's
That does sound like
Okay, I
that does
am
sound like Joel.
Yes, I am a rapper. How did you know?
there. And then, question. Using, from what we know about him absorbing energy blasts and healing himself with them, because the rescue laser does cold damage, would that still count as the same sort of damage that would actually heal him rather than hurt him?
It's not the same type of damage, so presumably
He only
not.
eats energy. Which, honestly, what this encounter is going to show me is that alt timeline Sarah is more in the right than even we knew. We need to get our rangers some slug weaponry.
And if I fired it from here, would that hit Carter and Joel?
Let me just.
I mean, the
double-check
counter would definitely hit both of us
A
when he
15
counters.
foot cone.
Oh, your attack!
your
Your attack
attack.
would
Let me have a
absolutely
look.
hit us.
So if I went forwards to there,
Oh,
Funnily enough, I think that actually wouldn't hit us from that
I have
distance.
an upset dog. One cold. Right, so what it should say is one cold, one enemy in a 15-foot cone. So you'd pick an enemy in a 15-foot cone.
then I will do
So-
it from a
Then,
safe
yeah,
distance.
then back up.
I will
hold up.
cone of cold him.
You'll what?
Rescue laser. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, the D&D spell Cone of Cold?
Yeah, don't you guys have that on your sheet?
We're
Chad
crossing
starts doing
franchises here,
actual magic.
people. That is going
Um,
to be a 20 to hit.
Is that
I can't
targeting?
believe you sacrificed the one character that had his original armor class.
I've got all the personal PowerPoints though, so it's fine. So, D4. I don't think I've got anything that shifts me or otherwise does things to me. No, so bugger it. Let's just go.
You do have
That is a 21.
aptitude enhancer. Okay. I was going to say, you do have aptitude enhancer as well, just to remember.
Okay.
aptitude augmenter. For what skill?
Science and targeting.
Targeting.
Ah, the important ones.
Yep. Did you say 21?
21.
Fantastic. So that's 1
19
damage.
and a 2.
And we are going to roll our favourite dice, the gluttony dice.
Listen, I'm sick. You're being mean to me.
It's kind of
Being mean to the wrong. You're being mean to the wrong Michael.
Right, it makes a change.
it is a 21, but it isn't a critical, despite the roll 20 saying it is.
Oh shit.
Nah, that misses.
I subtracted my damage. That's the real reason Chad healed me.
Chad also has extra attack.
You gonna go again?
No,
Yeah.
Blue
go
does not get attack till like
It's
level
got to go
13.
down eventually.
Oh no, extra grid power. That's I
Yeah.
saw extra. My brain went attack.
Yeah, no,
Extra
Blue
grid
don't.
power.
Blue don't get to attack twice.
So
Nope.
what I will do is I will spend another personal power and use another one of my free actions to re-heal that damage that I've just caused Joel.
Hey, I told you this was for Dr. Fairweather. As Joe complains about being healthier.
He's like, oh, I'm healthy again. Yes, I'm taking damage. Oh, I'm healthy again. Yes, I'm taking damage. And then I will use
Michael.
Michael's just playing with his phone.
Michael-
No, sorry, my
Oh,
brother is
okay.
messaging me off McDonald's.
Oh well,
Something
by all
about
means, you
the
have to answer.
Yeah.
Indeed. I definitely want
I'm
to.
very confused now. Speed 6, I've used 1. And I'm going to use another free action just to move away slightly. Okay, and that ends my turn. Thank you very much.
Brilliant. It's going to bring us to Joel then.
Right. May as well. Here's the thing, right? I, the human being, am like, it's the Power Rangers' job to save the people, and we are the Lightspeed Rescue Rangers. We are more geared towards saving people than any other Rangers. And there is a civilian. But, like, there's nothing I can... I can summon the plane. Like, you said I couldn't last time, but, like, now's a good time to summon the plane to get this person out of here.
I can
I don't...
guarantee you that at the beginning of next turn, you will be summoning the plane.
Oh, so what you're saying is I should do it a turn early to be ahead of time.
You can call your plane.
Get you priority boarding.
Yeah,
What I can do is use a story point to have the plane show up right now
you can indeed.
and
or
get
at
this
least
civilian
try.
in the plane.
The question is,
Mhm.
I have a question story-wise.
yep.
When Kelsey sacrificed herself to save a civilian,
Oh,
was
let's
that
give you a
enough of
story
Power
point.
Ranger
Yeah, that was pretty
Yeah.
epic. Yeah. I'm about that life.
Yeah. And I will use that story point to honor her sacrifice and get the civilian and her corpse out of here
Okay.
by summoning a plane.
Playing hands on- There we go.
You're just gonna be in the back of the plane while I fight in it. It's okay.
Hypothetically speaking, could we give Sarah Kelsey's morphin?
I feel like that's just a foolhardy. It might protect her, but it also might just make her a straight target.
No, you couldn't just hypothetically give a random person Kelsey's power morpher.
I wasn't sure if the Lightspeed morphers were attuned in the same way, if that makes sense.
So,
Imagine-
We're
going
not
up
randomly
to hold
giving
this,
people
take
off the
Like-
street power morphers.
all right. So, Matt, I guess this is like my big question about like what I want to do this turn.
Yep.
If I use a story point to summon the plane, can I then load the civilian and my comrade's corpse onto the plane and then get on the plane?
I will say
that be my whole
yes,
turn?
because that being your whole turn, I will. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that is what like I should do that because I have no
Okay.
idea if and when all these monsters are going to just bear down on my comrade's dead body and the civilian underneath it.
Okay. I'm going to be 100%
So-
honest with you. I do not have tokens for the individual Zords.
For the rescue Zords. That's
No.
fine. Just put a big circle on the screen.
We're just going to put
There it
big
is.
Joel head.
There he is.
Um,
Cool. I'm gonna get in that Joel
And
head.
it looks
Okay.
like the Power Ranger.
You also probably have to give me control of the Joel head.
nah.
That's fine. By the way, just while we're on the topic of Aero Rescue 3, the Ranger have an origin benefit called Fly in the Future, which the last part of it is you may have the speed of your aerial vehicle, which forces all attacks against it to target its evasion defense instead of its toughness. But Aero Rescue 3 has a much higher toughness than its evasion.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's just you gave me a negative benefit. You were like, it's like, and your origin benefit is to suck.
My bad.
It's a Joe origin for a Zord, so yeah. Joe
Yeah.
playing
Um,
have evasion at the wall.
the higher
So
level version had a higher evasion, but the problem is there's not a lot of features at this point. I don't remember in the new book because I've not had a lot of looks at the Zords. But there's not a lot of features in the core rulebook that actually increase speed as an essence. So there's not a lot of ways to improve your evasion.
Wait, hold on. I'm confused. Why have I been put on a counter?
All
The
about
panic joke counter is
have you been put
12?
on a
What does that mean? What have I done? What have I done 12 times? Been horny?
Oh yeah, I'd worry.
Is it a horny thing?
Which brings us to Ryan's turn.
Okay. Jesus.
It's been a minute, huh? It's been a
So,
minute.
the belly.
It's been 6 seconds.
It's been a whole week.
I've heard some things. I'm a
Some
little
truly terrible
confused.
things outside the belly.
Is there? But like, I trust my team. I don't know. Kelsey's dead. I didn't pick that up. That was. Is there light in here?
No, but I would like you to make me
A digestion.
just a 1d20
Okay.
plus smarts.
Plus smarts. What is my smarts? My smarts is 7.
See, this is a weird thing because there's no skill that this would apply to. And this isn't our normal scheduled program.
love a
Rolling
guy
the
with
dice.
7 smarts.
Like an hour. Holy Jesus.
Nice.
You recognize that voice. It was a long time ago,
Well,
but it's still familiar.
okay. Well, that changes every plan then.
And you have to get out.
Yep.
So, are we giving up on the idea
do I have-
of a crystal being inside Gluttony?
I mean, no,
Oh,
but
Anne's face just did it.
Hey,
I've
put
been waiting for that.
an emote that doesn't exist in chat.
was
Not
I?
yet, anyway.
Do I have a direction on the voice? Do I know it's like in this direction?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll say yes.
All right. Then we're going to teleport out of the belly.
Oh, fella.
It's just faster.
When I land, I'm going to land. I'm going to spend a free action to summon the titanium laser or titanium axe, I should say.
The titanium laser.
That axe. Oh, damn.
And Dana?
As you land, almost as if she knows that you're there, she turns slowly
Hey, there it is. There it is again.
and looks at you.
Oh, this one comes with arms.
And sorry.
You said the other one had arms.
She's,
Oh, I'm not talking-
She's
I'm not
almost
talking
looking
about you.
through the visor
That's
of your
I didn't
helmet,
even realize I pulled a double there. Holy crap, that's impressive.
and you can see the eyes that look like they're crying blood. Eyes that just look as if this woman hasn't slept in a decade.
Damn, girl, you got to get yourself
Her
some clear
hair
eye.
is gone, replaced with fire. Her skin is like gold. And she has an amulet that glistens even brighter than Gluttony's. In response, she just smiles and says, I go by Raph now,
Your name is Dana.
but I've been looking forward to seeing you, brother dear.
Oh, this is messed up.
Nope, 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 nope.
Take it off.
Whoa!
This,
All right.
you have no idea what I did to earn this.
Doesn't matter. I finally found you. I'm gonna swing at the amulet.
Go for it. 24.
Yep.
Well, this dice bot does love him, so.
It does. It could work.
He is the golden child. Yeah.
If I had to pick anyone at this table and to be like, hey, roll a 24,
You did nothing today.
We got 4.
Well, he got
One
the
down.
4.
we got just need 20 more.
As you swing, she
Damn.
catches the axe with like the fingertips of one hand. It doesn't seem to bother her having the blade this close to her flesh. There's no reaction, no blood, no burning. She just looks at it for a moment and then flicks it back and smiles sweetly. An expression that is horrifying in such a twisted face. Is that all you bring to the table, brother? I was told our fight would be epic. I've been preparing for it for years.
I just
Magic
got
will
swallowed.
make
Give me
me
a
learn.
second. That is my turn. I'll spend. I see 5. I can't. No. Shit. I don't. I'm done. I don't know. I can't. I can't suss out what to defend against. So, yeah.
I mean, the
I mean,
last
she shot
attack she
fire at
made
us.
was fire, so you know that she
I didn't
uses
see-
fire. But
I didn't
oh no,
see
you
that.
didn't see that. No. Oh,
Yeah.
fair point.
Yeah.
Damn.
And Kelsey's charred corpse has been loaded into a plane, so I don't see that either.
You can
But
see the
her hair
fire
is
her
on
head,
fire.
though.
Her hair is on fire.
I would say make
Roll an
me
intelligence
a culture's
check.
occult
Yeah.
check.
Culture occult. All right.
Damn.
I mean, yeah, cold damage seems
Very
like a
point.
great thing to be resistant to right now.
Sure. We'll spend a free action for cold damage. I have the free actions to spare. And we'll take that story point though.
Bum, 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 bum. Sorry, just need the right Google Chrome. There we go. And Gluttony looks over at Raph. You can see he kind of licks his chops as he looks across at Ryan and says, "This one's
Get in my
mine.
belly.
I'm hungry."
Hey Matt, you don't have to do it while we're on stream, but at some point today, can you just try your hardest to do like a fat bastard impression? Like Austin Powers.
Get in my belly.
Thank you.
No.
Yeah? Okay.
No. Cancel.
Take a
Cancel.
story point for that.
Thank you. I'm now up to 7 of those, just for the record, people.
I'll do mine after the stream because the line I'm going to say, I don't think we should say on stream.
Probably not. He says a lot of things.
Raph looks down at him, shakes her head, and says, "You are lesser than I, and you
Damn!
will do as you are told, or I will extract that amulet from deep within you and find a new host. Now, grow. And as she says this, she waves one hand dismissively in Gluttony's direction. And you see magical energies being gathered in her palm. Energy that pulses out towards Gluttony. And in response to the command, Gluttony does in fact begin to grow bigger.
Question from my own clarification and my own sanity as a player. Did I hear that whole exchange between Wrath and Ryan?
Unless he was whispering, I would say yes.
Yeah, I was not whispering.
As
Okay.
Gluttony grows, he does tear through the house nearest him, 1 foot just crunching through the building. You see his wounds heal themselves as the magic refreshes him, and he looks down at the rangers below him with a look of hunger.
Oh yeah, I should roll initiative for my Zord, huh?
If you would like, sort of skipping a little bit, you can all not only call your Zords.
Oh, you're cutting out.
Oh, my apologies. You
you're back.
can call your Megazord.
Question. Is Chap's Zord repaired? How do we form the
Yes.
Megazord if Kelsey is down?
They will send it to you.
Cool.
I have a question. Do I still get my piloting bonuses if we're in the Megazord as opposed to just my own?
You will get your bonuses when you roll your driving. Yep.
Because Peerless Pilot is really, really good. And if I lose that by forming the Megazord, it's actually against my best interest to do that.
It's up to you. You don't have to form the Megazord if you don't want to.
I'm just asking, can I use Peerless Pilot when we're in the Megazord to get edge on all of my driving checks?
That would be useful. You should totally do it.
Yeah, do I
can
get
only
that
have
with
it.
the Megazord?
Yeah, because you're skilled with a vehicle at D6 level or higher. You're driving. You skilled at driving Zords.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Okay.
I just wanted to know that because,
Yeah.
like, if I lost that by teaming up with the gang,
No.
like that would, I'd be like, man, you really built Joel to be terrible.
I'm going to put my hand up. Having built most of the Power Rangers in this group, only one of them really is any good at driving. Can you guess
Yeah.
which one?
All of you don't do anything. I'm just gonna pilot the Megazord my damn self. Like,
It's
If
Joel.
one camera was on, you'd see me waving.
it's me.
Okay, I have a question though. Is it possible to have all of the components of the Megaform together and just have Joel freaking pilot the
drive the
whole
whole
damn
thing.
thing?
Can I?
Because I don't have to be in the Megazord if Joel can pilot it.
In theory, yes.
Because if
could end
there's only
really
one
badly.
person,
Because
I mean, look, this
it's
may be
one
callous.
person to succeed or fail. But it's possible. You could also, in theory, like, not take your action and lend assistance to somebody else. So if there's 4 people in the Zord, one person could lend assistance to
You
somebody
said-
else.
you said 3 have to succeed. Isn't half of 4? Isn't half of?
No, it's
Wait, no. There's 5 of
half
us.
of 4. It's half of the amount of Zords that are in the Megaform.
Yeah,
It's
but
half or more people taking the and it would round up, so it would be 3 people for this because use 4 of you. And if 2 succeed and 2 fail, we're just kind of at a stalemate. So it's
Which
it's
is
great.
basically a failure.
Yeah. Whereas if there was like 3 of you and 2 of you decided to succeed and 1 failed,
Decided to?
yeah, Just decided.
Decided to assist.
That's how
Okay,
mechanics
listen,
work
let's
now.
just go for it.
Yeah, just
Okay.
There's
look as payback for as comeuppance for making all of these guys bad at driving. Just let me pilot the Megazord by myself.
I made a whoopsie.
I mean, I do have a D4 in drive.
Yeah, I
that's
do
true.
too.
Chad,
For
the
the
There's
sake
only
of
so many points to go around.
for the sake of the shenanigans and for the sake of the story, not for the sake of the rules, but for the sake of everything else, you guys, everybody has a D6 in
Is-
driving. Joel has
Alright.
his D6 with specialization,
And Edge.
I
and
was gonna say is
Joel
it
just
would
rocks.
would also
Like I said,
be
two
good at
things.
driving because
Two
I
things.
jumped into her body.
So everybody.
So
will
this is-
have
I don't
a
use my
D6
driving
in
skill.
Driving, who wouldn't
Oh,
ordinarily.
that might be a good.
because I built
that
really
might be a-
bad characters.
Yeah.
And I'll
I'm gonna
put my hand
I'm gonna
up
write
and
that
admit
down,
that.
but
Hey, I built Ryan, so
That one's
it
on
might
you.
be a good idea. That's like one of the perks for forming a Megazord is everyone gets an individual driving upshift just to make this a bit more easier if it has to rely on the teamwork of the team. I don't know. Just things to talk about.
Something to think
Workshop,
about when we,
QA.
yeah.
To
But I will
rebuild
I will
these
accept my
guys.
stupidity, and yeah, this is what we will do to deal with it. So, which of the Megazords, because we are going to summon it quicker than we would ordinarily, just to
It's a
Light
quick
speed
summon.
Solar.
You want to
Yeah,
summon
Solar Megazord.
Well, that's-
Lightspeed
That
Solar
entire-
Megazord.
that entirely depends on whether Ryan's actually with us or not. Right?
I'm going. I mean,
He does not.
I mean, he can summon the Zord.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
long as he summons the Zord, the rest of us are good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What we're going to do then is, if you could all do me a favor and delete
Mhm.
your tokens off of the map.
Yes,
Nuke
sir.
it. Here we
might-
go.
Goodbye. I also deleted
Wait.
my Zord since it's going to be part of a bigger Zord.
Brilliant.
Hold on. Let me. Hey, why won't it let me delete that? Oh, there it is. Okay.
And
I was like,
then
what is
We
happening?
will do this. Kapow!
Let's go.
Why won't it let me delete the? Oh, here it is.
So how do we
Yeah!
roll initiative for this thing?
The initiative is the lowest of the combined forms, so unless I screwed up.
So does that mean we have to
should
make
have.
do initiative for our individual Zords too, or
Nope, one person basically will roll initiative.
can I do it?
It says D10, so it's got a D10 initiative.
Can I do it? I have Edge.
Roll initiative, D10.
I'm asking my team because it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for
do it.
Do the thing.
Alright. And then D10. This is a 10 and not a 12, I think. Yep.
Mm.
How many sides has it got?
Cool. That's a critical 22.
Nice. It's not a critical just because it's initiative, but it's a nice 22.
Mhm.
We'll take that.
There are no crits in initiative.
There should be.
Gluttony got a
Critical success should
13.
just be you go first. Cool. Good to know.
So higher than his earlier 7.
should I re-roll or?
If
Nah, it's
you're
just you, bro.
saying what you're doing, you
That's
can
just
keep
you.
at your 12.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
So, Lightspeed Solar Zord, you guys will go first.
Sorry, ma'am. Just stay in the back. It'll be fine. Just relax. Talking to Sarah, who is now in a Megazord, I guess.
Just hyperventilating in the back.
Here, I give her the emergency hyperventilation bag.
No, what is this?
All right. Do you guys want to just go down the list?
Yeah.
Fire circle.
No, we need to punch it.
You want us to do less
Or
damage?
Or stab it.
You want us to
No,
do
but-
less damage?
Well, if it's just gonna eat energy damage or whatever,
Fire
we
circle
can't-
is melee. And it's
It's
fire
melee?
damage, not energy.
Damage.
It does
Just
not do
don't
energy
use solar
damage.
cannons.
Yeah,
just
we
won't
don't
use the
wanna
solar
fire
cannons.
otherwise we're a bit screwed.
We don't know what it's gonna do to fire, but let's give it a shot, I guess. Wait,
So
hold
all of us
on!
have to make driving checks.
Hold on!
I've hit it with cold,
Damn.
and it was fine.
I'm factually inaccurate. The rest of you should know what it does to fire because you fought it before.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Forget
We're
it.
good.
Let's retcon the last 30 seconds of me running my
Of
mouth.
my life. I like to retcon my last.
Okay,
I
let's
wish
go.
that was an option. I'm just going to retcon the last 10 years of bad decisions.
Yeah, can I just get rid of everything that's happened in my life?
Carter coming
I
in
rolled a
hard
That's really
with
great.
a critical success.
I got a critical 25.
Wish that counted as 2, but it does not.
Okay.
But it is a crit.
What's the target number on this?
The target number is 21.
Mm,
It's
I
a
rolled
little
a
bit
15.
tougher now.
I also failed because I rolled a
With
critical
your
18.
edge and your specialization,
Oh wait,
Did
no,
you-
I got a 20, but still failed.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It was a critical 21, but still failed.
Question: If we fail the attack with the once per scene attack, does that mean we can't use it again?
Yes.
it does indeed.
Let's not do that until we
So
get.
that's a miss.
Can I lend assistance?
You can.
I
but at
already
this
have.
point,
I mean, give it to
you've already
give it to
failed.
Sophie. I mean, if he
Okay.
gives assistance to Sophie, then
If you
It
give
could be-
assistance to Sophie, she could potentially. What are you doing? Giving
Potentially
edge?
Is
pull us
that Is this an edge?
yeah,
Okay.
assistance. Because I already had edge, so he can't give it to me.
Are you kidding me right now?
I
Okay.
think that's a no.
I rolled another 12, so I rolled 15 twice. That's
Yeah. All right. What you gonna do?
that's butts. Butts. Okay,
I have-
let's go.
A very annoying dog today. The Lightspeed Solar Zord summons its sword, which is engulfed in fire as it forms a circle with the blade just slashes through said circle and hurls the fire at Gluttony, who seems somehow able to weather the attack. Gluttony.
He's
Let's
just
see
so
what
fat.
you're going to do. He is. He just shrugs it off. So nope. Fire. Nope. He's going
Fire.
to-
I hardly knew her.
Let's see. It's going to be. And can I ask, toughness or evasion are you going to defend with?
I mean, probably toughness. 23.
23.
Yeah, probably toughness.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
That's not a critical. Because the
Oh my
only
God.
one on all of those dice that actually was a crit was the D2. But
Jesus
That's
mercy.
unfortunate.
that is
We're all gonna die.
going to be 1 point of damage to all of the Zords. So you all take 1 point of damage.
How much
Alright.
health is?
I mean, we
my
can't.
rescue have?
I'm not allowed to edit the sheet. So
There is unfortunately
Yeah,
no
we'll
way
have to-
to edit the sheet, which is another reason why we shall. I am adamant, as soon as I have a good weekend to do it, be moving to Foundry. 'Cause
All right, hold on,
Roll20
let me get-
is done.
Is-
I haven't.
does anyone have like a piece of paper that they can just mark down
but
all the
that
healths
does
on?
mean you now
Yeah,
have
I'll do it. I'm on it.
15,
Thanks, Jay.
9, 7.
Jay's got it. He's gonna put all our health on a piece of paper and then be our health tracker.
Okay.
Med Rescue's got
That's where you
7 out of
stand
8.
Med Rescue's got 16 health.
Med Rescue does in fact have 16 health.
Rad.
Oh wait,
because it's
Why
got
did I
core
see
body.
it? Hold on.
Med Rescue has core body, so its health doubles.
Okay, that's in the mega form it has core body.
Yep.
Sorry, did I?
That's okay. Ryan.
Wait, are you sure? Hold on, are you sure you're reading that right? Because the Med Rescue says combiner core speed.
It
For sure, not
shouldn't-
what he put on the megaform.
1 second.
I was looking at the individual sheet.
I know.
Has rescue with core speed. With the megaform.
Oh, he must have just.
He must have just
transferred
wrote it
wrong.
twice by
I must
accident.
have copied it and pasted it.
That's fine.
Yeah, Med Rescue is definitely core body.
Definitely have. Okay, cool. It's fine. I have the tanky Zord. Cool.
All right.
So, I'm guessing it was, like, dark in the belly.
Incredibly dark.
No light,
Um,
so
Right.
It's very much
So-
an extra dimensional space. Much bigger on the inside than it was on the outside.
sheesh.
Well, as a Silver Ranger, I can do things. So, I'm going to reach into the grid and just summon, like, we'll steal the turbo headlights, which will give me edge on alertness checks, and then I'm gonna into the belly if I can.
Oh God!
Uh,
I know what he did. That's so cool.
Make me
Grid's-
either an athletics or acrobatics skill check, please.
Okay.
Oh no, you've got the 90 foot. No, you're fine.
Yeah.
I've just remembered you've got
Yeah.
that 90 foot. Yeah. You
Yeah.
basically fling yourself over Raph, who looks suddenly more wrathful as you ignore her and go jumping into the battle. She
Teleport even.
Screams in rage. Screams so loud and so hard that the glass in all of the windows nearby shatters.
Rip.
The cockpit
Sorry, sis. You're
of
not the priority right now.
Solar Zord vibrates with the sound. But
That is unfortunately my whole turn, but
Ryan
here we are. I'm
is
now in the
inside
belly with the light.
gluttony.
Of the beast.
It's okay. There are significantly less turns on the turn order. We'll be back.
Yeah.
And I will spend a free action for resistance to acid damage just because I'm in here.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Sensible.
That
Joke's on
brings
you,
us
he's got
back-
heartburn. You needed to take fire damage.
All right, guys. Hydro cannon then, I guess. Hydro
Why
cannons
not?
for 9 cold if we hit.
Oh, this
Why
is
not?
Sophie again, so roll with edge.
Okay, let's go. And it's D6s for everyone, right?
Mm-hmm. And I do have a specialization, so let's see if I can just crit. I don't.
I am actually upset right now.
Well, I for sure hit, so that's 1 success. I got a 23.
Fantastic.
I definitely don't succeed. I'm
That's a
really
fumble.
sad.
I
I rolled a t-
reroll it.
Reroll that.
I rolled a 2 and a 3 on my D20s, and I'm really sad.
Yeah,
But I rolled a 6
Michael,
on my D6.
Use a story point, reroll that. All right, that's
Yeah,
2
you-
successes. That's 2 successes to hit a 21.
That is a hit. So that is 9 points of damage as the hydro cannons of the Hydro Rescue 2 come out of the side and form into fairly large cannons that just propel a massive amount of water.
My closest point of reference is Blastoise, the Pokemon.
Yes,
Exactly where I was.
that's kind of where I was
Like
going.
if the cannons came out of the thighs instead
Yeah.
of his back.
And just like hit it so hard that for a moment Gluttony looks like it's about to tip over until it opens that massive maw and begins to gulp, gulp,
Chug,
gulp,
chug, chug.
drink this water that's just being pumped at it.
It is technically ice damage.
It does take 9 points of cold damage.
There you go, big fella.
Brain freeze.
It's so the idea of Gluttony getting hit so hard, so immediately be like, oh, hold on, I need to set. Oh, jeez. Okay, and then slurping it up like, just be like, oh my god.
You just belch it
So
and then like, okay, we can continue. Chad from within the cockpit of the Zord is like, yeah, water damage wins!
I told you guys, the
Yippee-ki-yay,
ocean's the place
mamacita.
to be.
The ocean will provide.
All right, now just on a quick cursory run through, whose Zord has just the most physical damage?
I do 3 blunt with a melee.
3 blunt with a melee. Okay, we're probably gonna use yours.
Wait, what does
Gluttony comes
My melee does 2.
swinging with one massive
Hold on,
fist.
let's.
Yeah, 2.
Hard
Okay.
parry. Hard parry. Let's go.
Med rescue does 2 blunt.
And gets
Okay.
turned aside by the Lightspeed Solar Zord
Let's
as it
go.
tries to hit him.
Killing it.
And for the record, the Solar Zord also does 3 blunt damage.
Oh. Yeah, the attack just wasn't. I mean, like, I'm just looking for.
Actually, it does.
Yeah, we're gonna take a 3
4 in
blunt
warrior
damage. 4 in warrior mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
It is Ryan's turn, as he is now in the belly of the beast. Sorry,
Ryan, do some
I've been
things.
waiting for a while to
Do
say
some
that.
do some cool stuff.
We'll look for an amulet. I'm guessing that's an alertness check.
Looking for the amp. Sorry, I misheard, or I didn't hear what you said. I heard alertness check, but not anything before that. Looking
Yeah, this
for
is
the
amulet hunting.
would be an alertness check.
Yeah,
yes,
looking for
sorry.
the amulet.
I apologise.
Does anyone care if I go for a specialization? Spend a story point?
No, go
Nah,
for it.
go ahead. If
No,
we get
but
this
we
amulet,
are
I think
down
that's
to
gonna just be a
2.
one-turner. So like,
Just for the record.
yep.
Is there? Do I have a difficulty number?
The difficulty number is going to be 666. I'm joking. It's 19.
Yeah, hit a 666 on a
18.
D20, a D6, a D4, and a D2.
It just felt apt.
I mean, I have edge.
Can I
Somehow
add
I
all
don't
these
think
dice
I can.
together?
Did it roll?
You rolled
the
a
noise.
19 on the
What happened?
19.
Let's go.
There it is. Okay.
Off
Nailed it.
into the distance.
It just
you
took a second to
see-
catch up.
It was the specialization that did it. That's wild.
Is it really?
Because the three from his skill die was on the 4.
Oh, you wouldn't have got it otherwise.
So if he had
I
just
love that.
rolled, he would have gotten
Yeah.
a 2.
Off into the distance, you see this slight purple shimmer reminiscent of the amulet that Gluttony wore around his neck, just providing enough illumination for you to notice it in the otherwise dark void within his belly.
Go give it a 60 hit combo.
That's my plan. I'm a run to it. Like, was it a free action for the alertness check?
So-
We would say, or
Yeah, go for it. Free action for the alertness check. So if you want to move, you can. and then it would be
So-
your attacks to try and take it down.
Yep. Okay. Beautiful.
Just bear with me one moment. I'm just going to mute my microphone for a moment while I just deal with this whining dog.
Doggo. Whiny doggo.
Ho ho ho, sad puppy.
Get
How
him,
are we
Ryan.
doing?
Ryan, get that.
How
get that
is
gem.
everybody doing today?
I mean, I feel like I'm doing significantly better than like everyone else.
Well,
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
died. So, you know.
Like Kelsey
You
dead,
I
Sarah
have a cold.
traumatized, Ryan traumatized because his sister is here. Carter and Joel pretty neutral. Like
Carter and Joel are breaking
Carter
even.
and Joel.
Carter and Joel, we're kind of. I mean, like it's bad, but like we're not like
I mean,
in, a,
it's
in a
bad,
special
Kristen.
like bad
I mean,
place.
hey, to bring a little levity, I just remembered something from last session. I don't think Sophie told Ryan about family dinner.
It's okay, he's eating in at the moment.
Sophie put an entry into her diary. So if this Sophie isn't here, the other Sophie knows that she's got to be there for family dinner.
Actually, I had a thought about that. Something similar. She'll find the text messages in her phone. It'll be fine.
Fair point. She'll be
A
like,
note in the notes app, a Google Calendar alert.
Okay.
Just-
Ryan?
What is the defense of an amulet
So-
on the ground?
You need to bear with me just a moment because I knew just as you said that you were going to ask me this question. However, the issue is all of the bits and pieces I've been remembering, specifically for attacking objects, have been about attacking
Held objects.
To protect
held
the
objects as opposed to unheld objects. So
Just ambient
It's
area damage.
it's just against the
toughness
object's
of
regular
the
toughness. I'm
objects-
pretty sure.
Yeah. So it would be. Oh, this is actually kind of worse. It would actually be a toughness of 25.
Holy shit!
Yes.
Hit that.
Can you pick it up and just take it with you?
teleport out.
Yeah, can you pick it up and then let gravity do damage?
That's
Toss
Yeah,
it up to the
I think-
Megazord.
Yeah,
Well,
try
based
just teleporting it out of Gluttony. Maybe if we just get it out of his body,
yeah.
then he'll get hecked.
Put it under the Megazord's foot and we'll stamp on it. I know we're totally metagaming at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna. I had to run over here to pick it up, so I will pick it up, and that's my turn because I can't tell. I had to move to. I can't teleport yet.
All right,
So,
Okay.
that's fine.
Or-
That's a good turn. Good turn.
or is it a free action to pick it up?
It'd be free action to pick
Use
it
it.
up.
Then I teleport out.
Yeah, using
you-
standard action for a second move
Turn it
action.
into a move action, and
This is the most unhinged thing ever. Like, this is the most unhinged session we've had.
Ryan appearing in the cockpit of the Megazord.
Hey guys, I brought this
With,
thing.
Digestive juices, holding a giant glowing crystal, and it's just like, "Hey guys, I found this."
Here,
going to appear behind the Megazord.
Is
here
Gluttony just gonna turn into a man?
is where it's going to get truly dark, as we're going to wait for the penny to drop, because seconds after the amulet is removed, and the amulet in Ryan's hand is only the size of his hand, the magic that is powering Gluttony seems to dwindle, and he shrinks back down to the size of a normal person. Not only does he shrink back down to the size of a normal person,
All of
Oh,
a sudden,
boy.
but with the magic gone, he looks just like a person. Disheveled, dirty,
Behold, a man.
but a man. One who
man named Bulk.
Unfortunately, now we have
Apparently.
to try to protect that man.
Was acting.
I'm going to regret asking this, but who is this man? Do I recognize this man?
This man is wearing one piece of clothing that you can recognize. It's a leather motorbike jacket. You recognize
That
it
I
from
recognize?
his My Face videos. All of you recognize it from his My Face videos from years ago when the original Power Rangers were running around. This is Bulk.
It was literally a.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Got him.
Makes sense. Makes
It
sense.
took me a second.
All right, now I would like to point out that at least by initiative tracker, it would be the Solar Megazord's turn.
But more importantly,
yeah.
as the penny apparently
Can we
hasn't
attempt to
dropped,
defend him from wrath?
every version of Gluttony was just, at one point,
A man.
a man.
This is
Oh.
messed up.
And we killed a significant number of them, right? At least 3.
Oh, definitely at least 3, right?
We
Yeah.
killed
Not
at
that-
least 3 of these.
Okay, let's.
So, I
You
just got a
see-
couple things.
Raph look
go ahead.
across at the Zord, at Gluttony, down, serving no purpose now that he is but a man. And her screams dwindle. Instead, she looks up. She looks unerringly at Ryan. And he can hear her voice as if she was right next to him. As if she had her mouth practically touching his ear. I will find you, brother. Our fight will break this city. It will break our father. And when he breaks, so too shall your precious Lightspeed rescue. So too shall the last defenders of Earth. This planet will be ours now that Rita has left with the Zeo Crystal and her Ranger Slayers.
Or you just come
And
home.
she teleports away.
I heard there's a family dinner.
Oh. Well, I have a question. Is Ryan the only one who hears that?
He is the only one that hears that through the act of magic that she communicated with him.
Cool.
Although, obviously, nothing stopped him from sharing it.
Let's
No,
pick
I
up,
was just
let's
curious.
pick up Bulk.
I think Sophie will just say kind of general comms to everyone. Are we good to go?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I think we're done here.
Wait, how are those batlings doing?
They are gone. They
Okay, yeah, cool. We're
fled
done. Yeah.
the minute the sort of family battle between Gluttony and Raph was taking place. They wanted nothing to do with the battle of wills between the two of them.
Okay. So
Okay,
pick up Bulk,
and-
back to base.
And we like just pick up both while like it's closed.
Look, the body of the Megazord is made out of cars. Just put like a hand on the ground and have one of the car doors open, and he can get in. We're not gonna like tiny man him.
I wanted to pick him up by his shirt, innit? Like by the collar.
No. I'm gonna put him in the hand car.
Surrounded
I,
by so much grid energy, Sophie,
I'm gonna give him a towel.
you hear
Okay.
He's
that
full Pooh
voice
Bear in it.
from
Hold
earlier.
on. Is it clearer or is it still staticky?
I'm coming for you. Just stay safe.
Oh. I think I just figured out who that was.
I think I did too. Okay, wait. Wait, hold on. He said last week I didn't recognize the voice. Do I recognize it now?
Nope.
You haven't met him. You haven't had the chance, because he's been kicking ass as the ambassador to France.
You just haven't met her yet.
Deal with the conversation we had this morning when I was half asleep. Damn you, Matthew. Okay, this is fine. This is fine.
Everything.
This is fine.
Can I insight check this voice? Can I
Big
get
B.
like a vibe? Can I get a vibe check? Like, what does this person want me to do?
I mean, pretty self-explanatory. She said, "Wait."
Yeah, they said chill, stay alive.
You
So
can
she
roll
was
an
gonna come
insight
to you.
check, but the difficulty is like 5.
I'll be right
She
back.
seems honest. She wants you to stay safe so that she can come find you.
Okay, I rolled a 7.
Yeah,
I
she
rolled
wants
7.
you to stay safe so she can come find you.
I'm mostly wondering, and to the extent of like, should I be trying to be discreet? Can I like, you know what I mean? Like at this point, she's kind of like, I have to tell someone what's going on.
Jay,
Like,
was that
she's just-
you in the?
She's trying to figure out if she should. So I guess from this, she's gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna have to keep faking it and hope
Was that
that
you
no one
guessing
notices.
about it possibly being Cal? No, we discussed what Cal's doing right now.
I mean, you obviously, the choice is yours. She hasn't said anything about whether or not you can say anything. That's
asked
for you
6
to
of my
decide
closest
about whether or not
friends.
you want to impact the time, like the universe
close-
that you're currently in.
I asked 16 of my closest friends, and 12 of them said lie.
12 of your 16 friends were like, "Nah, it's not cheating."
No, actually, those same friends probably said, yeah, it's totally cheating, but
But
they're
do
like,
it anyway.
"Lie."
Damn.
No, but what they're saying is still pretend you belong there, but don't make out with him. I think was the basic gist. Pretend you belong there, just don't make
Okay,
out
never
with
mind.
him.
We can't get into this. We can't. I can't get into this here.
Okay, so I think what she also wants to get is kind of a like what's going on with Ryan at like when she did the group comms, like his kind of how he's feeling, his vibes. He seemed upset. I don't know. So that's the other thing I kind of wanted to gauge. How's Ryan
I'm gonna
doing?
Where should I? I'm gonna put it in DMs. Matt, do not answer this. This is just me calling the shot.
Yeah. So that's kind of what I wanted to do. Going into comms with everyone, and I think that's pretty much it for Sophie until we get back to the base.
We need to get back. We need to debrief.
While all this is going on, can Carter, like, obviously there's nothing he can do because she's dead, but like Carter's kind of tending to Kelsey as such.
And Sarah. And Bulk too. You know, Joel is gonna help. Joel is also on and up right now. So
Sophie's gonna do medic things probably. Yeah, she's a little subdued, I guess. Kind of
again, I
quiet
gave
about
Bulk a
it.
towel because he was full Pooh Bear in it with that leather jacket.
But yeah, that's basically how it is when they return. Sophie's
I think
doing medic stuff.
Point now that the adrenaline is starting to wear off and things are calming down, Ryan finally glances at the readout. Kelsey? Shh.
I think because Sophie's been dealing with the medic part, she just gets really quiet when Ryan finally realizes it.
I would like to say that if Joel is the one flying the Megazord back to base, he is white knuckling it, just not saying anything. Like, just fly the plane. That's what you do. Fly the
As
plane.
quickly as possible. Just ball. Just fly.
Mhm.
Chad will be doing medicine things, being a medicine man.
I think between Sophie and Chad, we do what needs to be done, and then
Question: is Kelsey still morphed though? Is she still in her suit, or it's deactivated?
she's defeated.
But yeah, you can be
She is
defeated
no
in a
longer
suit.
morphed.
But
Yeah.
so does the life energy?
Because obviously it's death. Did she demorph, or is she in the suit still? Because if she was in the suit still, Carl would make the point of demorphing her.
She is no longer morphed. When she was out on the street, the armor was still there, trying to sort of preserve her identity. But having been in the Megazord,
It gave out.
it was doing what it could do for as long as it could do, and then
But obviously, he's like trying to give her some dignity in death, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But he doesn't say anything.
can I get medicine checks, science medicine checks from both Sophie and Chad?
Yep.
I rolled an 18.
Can I spend a story point?
Why
Roll
not?
my one.
Sure.
Wait, hold on. You have aptitude augmenter. You don't need to. It re-rolls ones
That's the
or
skill
twos.
dice, is it not?
No, it's either one. That's what makes it good. It doesn't
It
specify.
doesn't say skill dice on.
It's a free one. Take it, bro.
Okay. Yeah, that's better. 21.
Between the two of you, you're able to take a look at Bulk. Oddly enough, he seems both dehydrated and malnourished,
Any bulk?
whilst Gluttony seems to be eating anything and everything in sight.
None of the stuff.
None of that seems to be going to Bulk.
I mean, a good thing none of it went to him. He was eating rocks and shit. Like,
It makes sense. Though.
everything
There's no
just seems
nutritional
to be
value.
powering.
before we showed up, he drank an entire barrel of oil. If that had gone to Bulk, he would have died anyway.
You are able to get put an IV in
Yeah.
and just get him some fluids
Sophie.
and let the doctors know at the Lightspeed base that you do have a casualty and somebody in need of medical assistance.
Sophia's gonna look at Chad because they were like working together for a bit, and she says, "Are you gonna be okay to handle things here?"
Yep, I've got this.
Okay. I have to.
He's just working.
Yeah. And Sophie's gonna go find Ryan.
Question: what is Sarah doing in all of this?
Sarah is completely shut down in a corner of the Megazord. She was in shock, literally, not just, I'm shocked. She was literally in shock. She too needs a good meal. Whilst Mariner Bay is not like Angel Grove, it's still not great. The 7 deadly sins have been popping up more and more frequently the battlings have been running around town and things have been difficult for the ordinary residents, let alone somebody who doesn't have somewhere to stay. She's just huddled sort of protectively in a corner, eyes wide open, but you can sort of see that she's checked out.
So, for clarification, did she know Kelsey?
You don't know that.
We'll never know.
And in another corner of the Megazord is Ryan, helmet off, just like leaning against the wall, knees slightly drawn up, just staring at Kelsey.
Ryan can hear, just in his head, "Put me on. Just slip me over your head. Eat me. Eat everything. We'll be so happy. So much power I offer you."
Smash it.
Now, but here's the thing, right? We have us as the Lightspeed Rangers seen gotten hands on the amulets before and broken them? Okay, so this is our first one we've got. I mean, then yeah, we don't know. Because I was like, what if we just smash this amulet and it just goes right back to them?
Yeah. Do we have any kind of containment technology for picking up artifacts from outside of this world?
I mean, we do have a
Probably-
silver that can prove things from the morphing grid.
Fair weather.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, Ryan could theoretically make one out of thin air too.
Silver Ranger's probably your best bet.
But Fairweather's probably got something. I mean, she builds a lot of stuff. But I think Sophie's gonna go back and find Ryan, and she's gonna say, "Hey, do you want to go and talk?"
Yeah.
Okay. And then she looks at, is he still holding the amulet?
I mean, yeah, just because there's not. I mean, is there? I guess you'll find the glove compartment and throw it in there for now. Like 8 glove compartments on this Megazord. It's fine.
Glove compartment of the Max Solar Zord? Are you kidding me right now?
No, I think they probably all of the glove compartments from the individual Zords themselves all align in one central place, so everybody's kit's together.
They're like high school lockers.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll have to deal with this.
Before you sort of throw it away, you just hear it almost yelling into your head. "I'm hungry!"
There's a Taco Bell around the corner. Shut up.
Shut up. Shut up.
She kind of looks at Ryan as he's storing this amulet, and she says, "Is that a good idea?"
For now.
Okay.
Matt, your rolls are coming out as Cameron.
Can I just... Yep, I've just rolled on the wrong screen.
What did you do?
What is Ryan's willpower?
17?
Oh,
Yeah.
no! Oh, no!
You find that you haven't put it in the locker.
Oh. Alright then.
You've shut the locker and you've walked away, but it's still in your hand.
Oh, okay. That...
I roll
That
an
can't be a
11.
good sign.
If I noticed that.
I think these two have gone for somewhere private.
Okay, I wasn't sure if they were still in the main cockpit at the moment or not.
At least that's the plan, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
Just over here. It's fine.
Okay. That was a lot.
You're telling me.
Mm.
Unconsciously, I guess, because the necklace is still in his hand, he's just like rolling it in his fingers, just spinning it around.
Are you sure? Maybe we should take that to Dr. Fairweather, see what can be done with it. I don't like it, and I don't like that you're holding it.
I thought I put it in the.
No.
I specifically remember putting it in the compartment.
That's why it's not to be trusted or held on to. We need to get
Yeah.
it away from you.
You don't want to put it in the compartment.
Fine, it's not important right now.
Okay.
Dana.
Yeah.
Kelsey.
Yeah. That was really terrible.
I didn't. How did Kelsey die? What happened? I didn't see it.
She jumped in front of Wrath's attack to protect a civilian.
Which means my sister killed my friend.
Yeah.
She said something, and there's something's been bothering me since we were in Angel Grove.
What is it?
Dana said that this is so dumb. Dana said you're not the one she's looking for. What does that mean? You've been acting weird since Angel Grove. What's level with me?
She's not entirely wrong. About me not being the person she was looking for, but I think in that case she was looking for you, but I've been wondering if I should actually sit down and talk to you about this. I guess I really don't have a choice right now. And she looks around. I guess they're in some kind of hallway somewhere.
Yeah, just somewhere. Yeah. It's a big Megazord.
That's a big Megazord. Let's. I'm Sophie, but I'm not your Sophie. I guess is the simplest way to explain it. And she's looking to see how he's reacting.
You're not my Sophie.
Ended up here by accident.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure how.
Where is my Sophie?
I wish I could tell you. I wasn't going to tell you right now, considering everything that just happened. I was going to wait for a better time, but I guess that doesn't really exist, does it?
No. How?
How is a complicated question, but I essentially did an experiment that maybe I shouldn't have done in terms of trying to travel into the Morphin grid, and it messed up one of my abilities to teleport travel. And I landed here. I don't know exactly how to explain it.
You teleport through the grid?
Usually no longer than 60 seconds. Usually no longer than 6 seconds, but this...
Somehow you end. Can I make a grid
Yeah.
lore check?
Yep.
Dang.
Oh.
All right.
I'm going to use my once per scene edge. Is there a target number?
The target number is 17. You've
Yay.
heard while studying that certain rangers out there have abilities unlike your own. You've heard of the Phantom Ranger, for example, who can travel through something called Master Arches to be where he needs to be when he needs to be there. Teleportation through the grid is possible.
Yeah, I guess the short version is I've been wanting to expand my teleportation and make it last longer than 6 seconds. And,
And you accidentally jumped realities.
I mean, when my experiment failed, I thought it was the end of it, and I didn't think about it, how it would affect my regular ability to travel. Usually I move 30 feet at a time and people don't even notice it, but for some reason I kept traveling and I landed here.
You jumped realities without thinking of the consequences. You don't know what happened. And Ryan just spins and punches the wall of the Megazord.
Sophie jumps back, kind of startled.
I'm sorry.
I didn't think it would jump me to a different reality.
I know.
I messed up real bad.
It's been a lot in the last 20 minutes. It's not your fault.
It's been a lot in the last few hours.
Right. Well, we need to get you home. We need to find my Sophie.
Sounds like you need her.
Good. Yeah. I assume you've done a good job blending so far. What do you know? Have you found her diary?
Yeah. I read through it a whole bunch. So I know everything that's in there.
Okay.
So what do you suggest we do? I have no idea how I'm going to get home.
Since you arrived, have you experienced anything? Have you felt any pulls back to your reality? Is there anything that you couldn't?
The voice! I don't know whose voice it was, but it came through a lot clearer.
You were hearing things. What did it say?
It told me to hang tight and be safe, that someone would be coming for me. But I don't recognize the voice, I don't know who it is, and I'm not entirely sure if I can trust it.
You moved through the grid. The voice is coming through the grid. We have to hope. I don't know what else to do but get back and hit the books. Maybe I can. Did you bring that power with you? Do you still have that ability? It's not. Correct me if I'm wrong, Matthew, but that's not something my Sophie can do,
Nope.
right? She can't teleport like that, okay.
Nope.
My Sophie can't do that. Can you still move that way?
I'm gonna try to do it. And it doesn't work, correct?
It does not.
Okay. It just drains me of power, doesn't it? I try to do it, or does it not even drain me? It just doesn't
I will
happen.
say it doesn't drain you because you don't have the ability in this body to do it.
No, it's not working.
Okay.
I guess the problem is I'm in your Sophie's body, so I can't do it.
So it's not a physical transference. It's a mental transference. That's a start.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, well, my inclination would be to tell everyone. Someone may have ideas that we don't. Fairweather, is a genius.
Sophie tenses up again. It is very obvious that she is tense about the idea of telling everyone.
You look.
We can start with Dr. Fairweather.
Okay. That's fine. If anyone can help us, it's her.
The less people know about this, I feel like the better. I don't know. I've already screwed so much up. I don't know how my presence here has already affected everything. I don't want to think about that right now.
There's no blame for what happened that could fall on your shoulders for this.
There might be a little bit of blame.
You did your best. My Sophie would have done the same. It's
that firm belief in knowing what's right, damned consequences, right?
a little bit, yeah. Right.
Okay.
I suppose we should go keep up appearances until we get back.
I'm still concerned about that, and she's staring at the amulet.
We'll deal with it later. Just still spinning it.
I don't want you to keep holding on to that. I'm gonna... Hey, Matt. I'm gonna try to take the amulet away from mine. Here. Give it to me.
You really don't want her
And
to do
I'll
that.
try to make a grab for it.
I mean, my evasion's 18, I guess. That's what we're doing.
You have
Oh.
two choices. You have, as I see it,
Okay.
you can try to talk him into it,
Okay.
or you can try to grab the item.
What skill would I need to roll to grab the item?
It would be your melee attack skill against his evasion.
Oh, hilariously, both D4s. Do I want to talk? Do I want to talk, or do I want to grab? If I talk, it would be against his willpower, right?
It would be against his willpower, yep.
Okay, what would Sophie do in this case? I'm gonna attempt to talk. I'm gonna attempt to talk him into giving it to me. Come on. Okay, I rolled a 14.
Willpower 17.
Oh, yeah. That's cursed. Okay, and she just says, come on, Ryan, you know that thing is dangerous. I may not be your Sophie, but I still care.
So I'm holding on to it.
I can give you power. Power maybe to help you with your sister.
Let's just go see Dr. Fairweather.
Yeah.
Man, my rolls have been garbage today. And then we're gonna go see a
back,
doctor
yeah.
about some grid nonsense.
Yep. It's the party.
Joel lands the Lightspeed Solar Zord within the hangar of the Lightspeed base. As the Rangers exit, medics walk up into the Megazord and begin to retrieve Bulk and Sarah. They get the remains of Kelsey, cover her up, and wheel her away. Captain Carter is down waiting for you, and as you come to the bottom of the ramp, Captain Mitchell, sorry, yes.
I was going to say, I'm caught.
Promotion?
Michael just got promoted.
Leadership, finally!
Red bias.
He looks at all of you before finally settling on Ryan and just says, "What the hell's happened out there?"
Well, we found Dana.
You did what?
Wrath.
She's alive?
She's Wrath.
Wrath? I don't understand. How can she... No, Wrath's a demon.
What did you think would happen when you gave her to demons?
I don't know. Do you'd be safe?
What about her? You think they were
That I
going to
could
put
get
her
her
in
back.
preschool? Give her a normal
I
life?
thought I could get her back. That's the whole reason I founded this whole... just to get her back.
Uh-huh.
And we just weren't quick enough. Nobody believed me.
Ryan opens his mouth to say something, looks at Sophie, and closes his mouth.
Sophie, I think
Well, we
just
found her.
I would have sold my soul.
I think Sophie just puts a hand on Ryan's shoulder to kind of support him. Like she's behind him through this entire exchange.
Chad
She's
steps
wearing-
forward.
Go ahead.
Sorry, no, you go. You go first.
She's wearing an amulet. We need to figure out how to bypass it. If it's anything like this one, we just have to get it off of her. But that's the hard part.
We've never... You defeated... I don't understand. You defeated Gluttony?
Yeah.
But their amulets always disappear. We've never managed to get one of them before.
Because Gluttony kept eating the amulet. And then Sophie kind of sounds amused by it as she's realizing this because she wasn't actually there.
It makes sense. It's in the name, I guess.
We happened to figure it out this time.
So you think if we get the amulet, we'll get Dana back?
It's a start. Break the connection.
Oh no.
What?
All of those times we beat Gluttony before?
Right. Yeah.
That's on my shoulders. I'll have to atone for that. But at least now we know what to do
You don't
going
get to shoulder
forwards.
that blame by yourself. I'm not gonna let you take that, Dad. I missed something in the research. Had to have. We shared that one.
We lost Kelsey.
We did.
Dana killed Kelsey.
Yes.
He sinks down and just sits on the floor in the hangar bay.
I think at this point,
There's no decorum, there's no military bearing. He just sits there. and looks at everybody.
That's the point that, because help me out. The chain of command is Blue their second in command.
Ordinarily, now it would be Blue third.
Right.
Carter would be second.
I think at this point, Sophie kneels. She kneels next to Captain Mitchell, and I've gotten the sense from the journals how close this timeline Sophie is with him, right? Like, are they like they're
as close, if not closer, with
so definitely like Uncle
this timeline Sophie's dad working
Replacement daughter, you know.
still.
Uncle
Yeah.
Bill levels, or closer than that? I'm just trying to kind of
like maybe closer to like Daddy Bill levels.
You know what? We're gonna not. Instead, she's gonna say,
I didn't think of that.
"Get
but,
out of
yeah.
here! You just ruined the mood." Okay. I think
I didn't mean to.
she's gonna kneel and say, in a quiet voice, she's gonna say, "It's been difficult for everyone all around. I just heard back from my dad, and he wanted me to let you know that you guys were invited for family dinner tomorrow if you were feeling up to it."
He's gonna be back.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
Are you sure?
Well, that's what the text message said.
He leans in closer to Sophie and Ryan, a little bit conspiratorially, and it's just they got Star Brigade set up already.
You know, he never talks to me about that. But it sounds like they've made progress.
Hmm.
How
He would be the right man for the job.
how much does Sophie's dad talk to her about work? I mean, theoretically, not at all, right? Because G.I. Joes are supposed to be secret.
You never know in this universe. I like the face.
Based on the journal, how much does
Based
she
on the
know?
journal, a lot more
She knows.
than Sophie in our universe.
Okay, so she does actually know what he's talking about. In that case, I'm gonna say, yeah, it sounds like they've had a bunch of things sorted out, and he's ready to come home tomorrow.
That's good to hear. We need some good news.
They do. And she kind of just taps him on the shoulder, like as a sign of affection, eases his shoulder, and then stands back up. And then she says, kind of a little more openly, Ryan and I have to hit the books again. But Sunday dinner.
Yeah. I'll be there. Yeah.
And she grabs Ryan's hand that doesn't have the amulet and squeezes it kind of as a, I don't know, like, I know I'm not her, but I'm still here for you kind of gesture.
Is there anything any of the other Lightspeed Rescue Rangers would like to add?
Now that they're back at the base, Chad in science mode would have obtained some sort of container for said gem to put it into, whisk it off for categorization and lab for examination. So I would like to try that conversation with Ryan. That's the word. Sarah.
You got it.
Him. Yeah.
Names.
That guy over there.
The guy holding the shiny.
So you're gonna,
Go for it.
I guess what will happen, I kind of see it this way, that Chad intercepts Ryan and Sophie, and then Sophie basically just says, meet me in my room. Okay? And she,
Yeah.
she takes off.
In answer to your question, because I've only just seen it, no. Because this is a 1 in a billion. Okay. Anything from Joel or Carter?
I mean, probably not on the Joel end.
He's just gone off to find Miss Fairweather so he can
Bask in the presence and get healed.
and get some.
We established
First
she
aid.
wasn't that kind of doctor, but okay.
I mean, Joel's
No.
also not really that hurt, so
Nothing from Carter either. He's kind of just disappeared off with, like, as the paramedics or whatever took Kelsey away. He's kind of disappeared off with them, and he's just kind of contemplating what they could have done differently.
Before they can get to the bedroom, Chad intercepts Ryan and Sophie.
Chad, what's up?
We kind of going to need that for the lab so that we can start working out how it works, what it does, what ticks, so that we can maybe stop making them work and tick. And he takes the lid off. Dirty looking
think-
containment unit.
Think what Sophie will do is encourage Ryan to hand it over to assist Chad in whatever check he's going to do next. Just say,
I don't
come
want
on,
to do that.
go
Why do they
I'll
want
hold
it so
on to it,
badly?
dude. It's fine.
I mean, look,
You know the occult. That's your thing. If anybody could
Matt.
find out what it's doing, it'd be you.
Matt,
Yeah.
I have a question. And okay, so you say he doesn't want to do that, but Power Rangers, maybe more so than anyone else, are very accustomed with, like, I may not want to do this, but I have to do this. Is it more of like, is it just a personal thing for Ryan? It's like, I don't want to do this, because if that case, he'd be like I have to because it makes sense for the team, or is it I physically cannot give you this?
It's more like there's a voice in the back of his head that's just turning everything they say against them. So when they say, we have this glass container we can put this in to figure out how it works, this voice is just like, why are they doubting me? I'm the one that knows the occult. I'm the one that spent all those years researching everything. I'm the one that they go to answer all the questions. I'm the one that should figure this out. I jumped into the belly of the beast. I got the amulet. I can do this. I don't need them.
I mean, at
appreciate
some point,
but it's fine. I have it handled.
No, that's Strictly not procedure when we have battles. We don't keep trophies. Needs
yeah.
to go in the lab.
Are you going to convince or take? Grab by force. Because I will aid you in whatever you're doing. Just tell me what you're doing.
Joel comes up, slaps Ryan on the back, is like, "Hey, man," and then he drops the thing into the jar.
Good game.
I mean, no, it's not a good game. It's like, "Hey, man, it was rough out there," and he's just like, "Oh, wasn't expecting that." Hey, the voice in my head is just a in this horrible dark future timeline. There was just a hard slapstick moment.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna try to aid Chad. This did not work out for me last time.
It's not going to work out for me because whoever built Chad is an ass.
Matthew.
And his social skills are all in animal handling.
Have you met Chad?
Jay.
What is?
No, a human is just an animal.
A demon is even more animalistic than a human.
Of course.
What is your attack skill for melee though? Is it might or finesse?
What is a man?
Really not good.
What is a man? But an animal.
Can this be the point that Carl joins like
Not if you've gone off to explore the what ifs of what you could have done better. This is all running concurrently.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it because I can. As Chad is talking to Ryan, can I make a grab? Can I make a grab for the amulet?
Go for it.
Roll high.
Against
Ryan's
evasion.
And it's almost like they were built similarly. Okay. No way! I rolled exactly an 18.
That'll do.
Meets pizza. Thank God!
I'm going to use a story point to increase Ryan's AC by 1. Or Ryan's evasion by 1.
I was just imagining Sophie trying to slap it like a basketball from between his hands.
That's exactly what I was thinking of. Can Chad's speech be giving her the help action so she can try roll higher?
Because I mean, I don't know if I could roll higher.
Literally, as you go, you almost think you've got it, and the amulet seems to just pull enough on his hand to just drop it below your grip.
That thing is clearly sapient. I'm not there, so I can't say anything.
And Ryan just hears, "Run." They're trying to attack you. They're trying to fight you.
I wish these Essence 20 games had a common sense check. It's like roll just to check to be like, hey, this is wrong.
If you can't drop it, but you want to, blink once. If you can't drop it, no, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. I've got too tired. No, I've completely lost my train of thought now. I'm throwing myself with blinking.
I'm the one who will be doing the research on this object. Do you all not trust?
Where do we do the research on objects?
In the library where I'm going.
Okay. It's not that we don't trust
That
you.
sentence doesn't make sense.
It's not that we don't trust you. We don't trust it. It's a dangerous artifact.
Of course it is.
Hey, quick question. about Carter who went off with the paramedics and stuff. Bulk would have been there, right?
Bulk would have been there with the paramedics, but at the moment he's a little bit
Paramedics, right?
delirious. Yeah.
I mean, I'd be more than willing to trash one of our last story points to have Bulk slip something out about how the amulet makes you want to use it, so that Carter can hear that.
Yep.
And Carter will come rushing to the situation.
Like, look, the amount of finagling.
I am going to roll a persuasion diplomacy check.
Do it. I don't know how I can.
Someone
aid it.
assist him.
Just for the record,
buttering him.
okay, Carter's persuasion diplomacy is actually really good.
Wait,
Yeah, I
story point
figured.
left? Is there a story point left? Did you spend the last one?
He spent the last
We
one.
had, yeah.
Oh, balls. Oh, wait, he rolls for the specialization anyway. Let's go! Let's
Yeah,
go!
and can Chad give him edge because he's been doing this the whole time?
no,
Please.
Are you trained
We are-
in persuasion?
I am.
Me? No.
I am.
For sure not him. For sure not him. Not Chad.
Hey,
You
Michael,
can
how does
have
it feel to
edge
have a
on
social
me.
character?
Yeah. You were laughing. You were laughing when I gave you this. Just remember that.
We've
That was him.
Please, what? Please roll
The
good.
difficulty for social 17, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yep.
the willpower.
I'm going to spend a story point to increase that by 5 now.
Nope.
Can you use your story points to increase player characters?
Not
I
ordinarily.
thought you could only use them on
but
a.
this is kind of a
No, this is
very messed up
this is a-
situation.
I mean,
This
look,
is-
I'll agree with Matt's ruling only because it's like he's on the verge of turning him into not a player character.
Did you say I'm rolling with edge as well?
I'm not gonna leave this timeline
Yeah.
until this gets resolved.
How? How did you roll a 4? I mean, one of those is a 1. You can wait. We don't have story points. Never mind. Nothing we can do. Cool.
I am so
Matt,
upset about this.
I need you to be aware. We have to get out of this universe. Like,
This
No,
universe
it's
is bad.
we don't
Yeah.
have time for this.
When I roll a 1 on the d20 on an attack or skill, no. The other one just does attack, doesn't it? Yeah.
Does a persuasion count as like a cleverness attack?
Might be.
Chad would
Well,
add. There's reason to think that, these kind of things, based on who had it previously, prey on the mind of the weak. And you don't have a weak mind that's easily controlled, do you?
Just
Can I
taunting him.
fluff some stuff then? Like,
Can you
So
fluff
sad.
some stuff?
well, as Carter's running into the situation, he's like shouting, like trying to explain to put it down, like it's going to make you want to use it. Rah, rah, rah. And as he sees this isn't working, I'm going to run up and just clump him.
he's just gonna
You can make an attack
deck
roll.
him.
I can't say that it's going to work.
Like I'm just going to try and smash the thing down.
Slap it.
Yeah,
An
just
evasion,
straight out of it.
evasion attack roll against his evasion, which is going to be with a +5, because I'm now down 2.
You're only down to 4, I think, because that's
I'm down
3
to
like
4,
right away, but
yep.
you had 7.
I've been saving
20.
my story points up. Thank you very much,
So,
Aknef,
it's
for the extra
23.
story points.
How?
No, never mind. Carry on.
Bro, the dice roller is a bitch. Like,
Happening? What are you all doing? Where's
They're trying to hurt you.
clearly
I
not.
told you.
False information! Just lying!
He just attacked you.
Okay,
Attack the amulet.
okay, look. It's okay. You know what? We'll try this again later. We'll have a proper discussion about this. We're all very tired and emotional.
I think
Let's-
Chad should just shove the thing over the amulet. with his arms
She-
still attached.
Just just put the jar like
She looks at Carter and
Shop.
Chad
Oh,
and
crap.
and like pointedly says, "We'll try again tomorrow."
Chad
And
goes,
then
well, it's okay. You take it, you keep it. But to save it getting damaged, at least carry it round with you in this box.
Can Carter
And
try
hand
another
the
persuasion
box
check?
over to them.
deception check.
Not at the moment.
I have one last ditch thing that's like may as well throw everything at the wall to see what sticks. The only problem is if Matt uses a story point, there's literally no way for me to do it. So I don't even know if I should try.
I'm intrigued.
May as well
What are you
try it.
going to try?
Like just Hail Mary. Joe comes in. Hey, why are you still holding that? You should put it down. Persuasion check crit. What if I just walk and say, hey, why are you holding that? But it's like just like respect the nat 20 plus 4.
That would do it.
Just like just for fun, you know.
Aknef
Roll a nat
has given
20
you
and a 4
story
right
point.
here. Wait, someone has
I
given
hope-
us a story point?
Aknef has given
Given
you a
you the
story
story
point for
point.
this.
It's given me a
Yeah.
story point?
Yep.
Oh, sick. Well, Matt,
He thinks
You're-
your idea is worth trying.
no, I mean, look, if we now have one story point that I can now use, F that story point. Ryan shakes the control and can just put the thing in the jar. I don't even want to roll for that. I would like to spend a story point for Ryan to have a back to earth moment. It's like, wait, what am I doing? Puts thing in jar.
It is a story point.
Hey, I put it in a chat like 10 minutes ago.
I saw that, and then we were out of them. So
I put it in there before
Listen.
anybody spent the last story point. I was just like,
I can't see the chat today. So.
I
don't have that window open.
I liked Panic's idea, so I
Oh,
went
I
with
thought it was
it.
fantastic. I'm not arguing. I fully
Yep.
endorse
Okay,
this idea.
let's just go. I need to leave this timeline before the end of
We
the
gotta-
session.
Yeah,
I'm
take
literally not
take
gonna
that
be here
story
next
point I
week.
was given, and Ryan puts the thing in the jar, and we can move on.
all right. So story point spent.
Story point burned. You have a clarity moment of what am I doing?
There's a moment
It just
where
hurls it.
you regain enough of your focus that you just managed to drop this amulet. And whilst you reach out to grab it, the chain runs through your fingers like water, and it clinks as it lands in the container that Chad holds. And instantly he just slams the lid shut, and you hear it hiss as it seals.
Like the actual amulet makes a hissing noise.
No, the container,
Containment box.
as it just like
Well, the container
draws
makes a hissing.
all of the sort of like all of the
Vacuum.
atmosphere out of the box and just seals
Okay,
shut.
that.
And now is when Joel will walk by after spending time with Dr. Fairweather and be like, "Hey, what's going on, guys?"
Carl will put his hand on Ryan's shoulder and just be like, "Sorry about that, Ryan. Like, from the civilian that found that had it before, it seems it has some sort of pull over a willpower."
Yeah, absolutely.
You okay, sweetheart?
Okay, hold on. No, I gotta stop myself. You know, ignore me. I'm just
in another
indignant.
timeline.
Which
Peter
is
just lost one HP.
which
Emotion.
just for Michael's benefit is not something he's ever heard his Sophie call him before. I feel like that reaction was pretty accurate, actually.
She normally calls
well
him
done.
Rai Rai.
God, that's okay. I can't talk about this. The more we
No,
talk about this, the more time I waste.
Mute yourself, Bannock.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Hold on.
Sophie leads the way towards the library. It's Ryan's library. It's not so much a great big repository of books as it's a smaller, like, meeting room that's been done up with bookshelves that hold books on the occult primarily. Some maps of places he's been to over the years. And whilst this Sophie doesn't know it, she's not been there. She doesn't have that picture in her head. When she opens the door, for a second she sees a lovely room. It's comfortable. The furniture's been replaced. That long table and uncomfortable office chairs has been replaced with some old but nice, comfortable looking armchairs. There's some small tables for putting books on top of and drinks and stuff. Books are stacked everywhere. And for a moment, she kind of looks at it and it's kind of homely feeling. She could spend time here, research. She likes research. But as she steps,
I think for the first time since she got there, she lets her guard down because Ryan already knows. She's like, kind of quietly says, "I love what you've done with the place."
As she
After
steps
the
over
whole
that
time
transition
here,
point
finally in a safe space.
the door from the hallway and the library, she feels a hand upon her shoulder. It's not Ryan's. It's smaller, more delicate. And as she looks, she can just about see the outline of a smaller female hand. And she feels it grab a hold at her shoulder, stronger. And the words in her head, "I found you," before being pulled back. And she stumbles, falling. When she would have hit the floor, she continues to fall, her vision going black, sinking into nothing. A few seconds later, she reappears. She's sitting down, but the body that she is in feels more familiar. She has the weight of a necklace around her neck. The clothes are her own. And sitting opposite her is a Blue Ranger. Except her armor keeps shifting. For a second, she looks like Sophie in her unicorn armor. Then a feminine version of Billy in the Triceratops armor. She's wearing Yale's Omega armor. And she just says, "I tried to show you what life would have been like if you'd made other decisions. But I didn't expect it to go as badly as it did. You weren't supposed
I don't
to
understand. The thing that changed, I wasn't even a part of that. That wasn't my decision.
No, but every decision has a consequence. You coming to Angel Grove was part of the decision that started this all off. When you joined Lightspeed, it set in motion a series of events that saw the end of the Thunder Rangers. This is the team that you were supposed to be on.
Man, the Blue Emissary is kind of a dick.
I didn't
Mm.
plan for you to get stuck, and I didn't. And she looks around, and you realize you're not in a room. You're not in a building. You just, everywhere, as far as you can see, stretches just light, beautiful white light. It's not overpowering. It doesn't make it impossible to see or hurt your eyes. It feels warm and full of life. I didn't mean for you to get stuck, but I don't know how to get you back. It's taken me all this time just to get you here to the grid where you can reach your world.
She kind of, without even thinking about it, starts kind of fiddling with her necklace, and then she says, "What happens to that world I just left?
It carries on.
Does it get better? Please tell me it gets better." Too.
I can't tell you anything that would impact the decisions that you could make in your world. I'm
Not.
not
It
even sure if
so
I could
horribly for
let you
them.
remember.
Why can't I help them? Why can't I help them?
I may have to take your memories of that world entirely.
No. Please don't.
I will reach out to others and see if they can help you. I can't get you out of here, but I will speak to your team. I will point them in the direction of help. And I will see if a friend can find you.
The
And we
Phantom
will
Ranger.
talk. Yes,
Do you know the Phantom Ranger?
The Muffin Man?
many years ago, one of the Phantom Rangers, before he became so, helped my friends and I.
Really going to take away my memories.
We will speak on this subject when we return you to your world. But for now, you have to know you are not alone here. Dark Spectres creatures still reside in parts of the grid. They are the opposite of life. They're the opposite of hope. You need to survive. You need to fight.
What happens if I don't?
What they find won't be you. It will be him. And he has been looking for a vessel for a very long time.
I can't let that happen.
Don't give in. And on that note, that is the end of our lovely 2-part trip to the dark timeline, which almost got a little bit darker.
Almost? Listen,
Almost got a little bit darker.
Get out of here!
Man,
No, dude.
Still time.
Let's call a spade a spade.
Sir.
It's already freaking dark, okay?
I can't
Don't-
believe Matt turned Kelsey into a statistic. That's rough.
I mean, could you imagine if Ryan became the gluttony? With everything Ryan knows about the occult, fueled by pure magic, and
Could have been
the
bad.
morphing grid,
Could have been bad.
Titanium
Could have been
Ranger, magic powers, ability
I'm putting
to
my I'm
do
putting my comfort blue back on.
lots of creepy stuff.
Yeah, Blue Emissary's kind of a raging asshole, huh?
Oh,
Yeah, they're
that
not
bitch.
good people necessarily.
She's a.
So,
She and I
what
are.
happened?
She and I.
the library.
Yo! Did you yeet me out of there? Please tell me you put someone there in my place!
Well, yeah, you know who's there? The actual one.
I was gonna say, I hope. Oh,
The real
no!
Pink Ranger is there.
I guess
Can
we'll
I?
find out the next time
Okay.
we visit the dark
Will we?
I
timeline.
Bitch, we have to go back?
Listen, though.
Also-
Some time,
Listen,
boy.
though.
We have things
Sarah,
to
this
plan.
light's yellow now? Is that what's happening?
In the dark timeline, Sarah's the Yellow Ranger, Yellow Lightspeed Ranger. Amazing.
God.
I kind of. Damn. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Alright.
Everything's fine, but it's not.
Now it's time. Now it's finally time for Cal to make Sophie feel bad about something.
Yeah, no. It's the delayed thing. I mean, to be fair, I did say everybody got a shot
hmm
for my birthday.
Yeah,
And
when
I'll be
you
getting
see-
one through
when you
accident.
see- yeah, when you see what Cal does next week, I mean, I know
I will.
what Cal's going to be doing next
It'll
week.
be. It'll be like 4 a.m. and I'll be just getting off of a plane. I'll like check in and be like, yeah,
Oh, we're all dead. Oh well.
not this again. You know what? Shut up, you guys. So, okay.
um,
Oh my
oh.
god.
favorite scene for yourself and favorite scene for another person, starting with Michael, who is the plague bearer today.
I don't.
Give him a second. You killed his girlfriend, dude.
That was like an
Like-
hour ago. Okay, keep up.
He said he still hasn't recovered.
True, technically. Oh
For
my
me-
god.
I think for me, it's probably just riding the gluttony train. Just like, because I didn't even think about spending a story point to just shrug it off. That didn't occur to me at all. So I'm just like, this is what's happening right now until somebody can maybe figure something out. So I was just rolling with it, trying not to put it on, but like, it was getting close. Yeah. As far as someone else, alternate Sarah, and now she's really confused by this girl who died in her arms. And
Really
she said,
confusing
"Hello,
for
my
all of us.
Archangel," so that makes
Yeah.
it seem like they kill each other.
yeah,
That was confusing for Sophie to witness. She was like, what the fuck?
That was confusing for literally everybody. No one understood what just happened, and then the only person who might have understood it died right after.
Yeah, it sucks,
Like,
doesn't it?
lost to time.
That's messed up.
I know the answer.
Talking about Jay,
Listen,
what was your favourite scene for yourself and for another player?
For myself, it was totally being able to go there with the drama move of Kelsey sacrificing herself to save somebody else. It
Was that intentional?
It was
Yeah.
planned. These colluding motherfuckers.
Not the death bit. He was scratching his eye, but with his middle finger.
Yeah.
Y'all,
I wasn't sure.
I'm glad y'all
See, it's like
didn't
ching,
go.
ching, straight off the gay, no feeling shield.
I'm
So,
glad that
yeah,
y'all
it was
spaced
nice to
it
be able to
out.
play like a high drama moment, a high stakes moment. Probably my favorite bit was Matt introducing Sarah and just watching the layers of description go through. And obviously, because Matt and I had talked about that earlier, I clocked it quite quickly. But it was then fun to just be able to sit and watch
See
as
how long it
it
took.
became apparent.
Yep.
Plague Michael. Oh, hang on, this is me. This is alternate me. Oh,
Oh. Oh no.
Oh.
I'm
What's
glad
gonna
y'all
happen?
didn't.
Am I gonna
I'm
die?
glad y'all didn't front load last week so that there
No.
was this. Because, like, I don't think I could have handled it last week, but this is
No, I
great.
spaced it.
This is so great.
Pacing.
Was a really cool it gets worse moment.
I mean, I love a mastermind. I gotta give you props.
Panic for yourself, for another player. Shoot.
For myself, I mean, my favorite moment that I put forth was the quote, "I do two things. I get in the plane and I'm horny on Maine."
yeah.
Joel's
I mean, that's
two
pretty
character
accurate.
traits.
That's pretty accurate,
I'm
though.
gonna write
Pretty
that
Joel.
down. That's like I have a quote book of things I say that it's like this needs to. I need to come
That's
back to this at a later date because this
t-shirt
is so bad out of context, and
That
that's
should
going
be
in
a
there.
t-shirt. Yeah.
Mhm. two things. For someone else, I think my favorite other scene moment, because I wasn't there at all, was the cavalcade of failures to get Ryan to drop the fucking amulet. Just like,
It's just meant to be.
It was.
just like, drop the amulet. No, I'm gonna
No.
make you drop the amulet. No. Hey, I'm here. Can you drop the amulet? No. I have so many stats in persuasion. Drop the amulet. No.
Could not. There was one. I could not. I did not want to leave that timeline with him still holding the amulet. That would
I
have been
kinda
really upsetting.
did.
to me.
Especially because like I had all that stuff was going down, and I was looking at the clock on Twitch, and I was like, "We gotta get out of here! Like, we need to come to a conclusion so Sophie can like dip." Like,
I
Yeah, it
was looking
was
at the
so
clock on
upset
Twitch
about
and
that.
just thinking, could we end this with Ryan holding the amulet? Like, could this get worse? I'm here for that.
Did you really think I wouldn't try my hardest not to have it end that way? I'm so upset.
Dagnabbit.
I mean,
Dagnabbit
I'm not
with
gonna
that story
lie.
point.
I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, look, he
You guys
owed us
have
one story point. The fact that he gave you two.
I mean,
Man's willingly put you at 7 story points.
I'm a little bit annoyed by that, but that's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
And favorite scene for yourself and for another player. Oh, sorry, I can't stop laughing because of the way you just like. I'm a little bit annoyed with that, but it's fine.
I am very embarrassed that it took me as long as it did to click into Sarah's introduction. Just as a side note, as being very much confused and overwhelmed by the level of ridiculousness at the beginning of the session. Something that I liked was actually that ending scene with the blue emissary. I really like that. I think it.
She's like, "Soz,
I don't
I've left
know.
you stuck in the
I don't
grid.
know what I was
Please survive."
expecting. Yeah. Oh, here's the gauntlet. Make sure you survive while I go and get your team. That's. Oh boy. Also, I don't know. It just. I'm gonna miss Ryan. No, Not gonna
Peter's
lie.
over there somewhere, just like
Oh no, Sophie!
Yeah.
I don't know why, but something feels
No.
weird.
I don't.
In the battle against the BDB, Peter has already taken 2 damage and he doesn't know why.
Psychic damage. No, no.
Hurt her. I don't understand.
My heart! My
No. No,
What's going on?
it's not even like that though. Like I think she genuinely cares about what's happening in that timeline. Like, is Ryan gonna be okay? Did the actual Sophie get back? Like, I don't know. Could they be like pen pals across the grid or something? She might like that. Hey Ryan, how are you and your girl doing? Everything okay? Is she back? Nothing weird's happening, right? Also, don't touch that freaking amulet.
So, pen pals across
anyway.
the grid has just potentially killed me.
So anyway, I think I love. I mean, obviously, Peter and Sophie, main timeline for sure. Nothing's gonna change that. But also, I'm gonna miss role playing opposite Michael's Ryan a little bit. That was pretty nice.
About that. Right, well, nothing's going to change about that.
I mean, whether
Sophie is allowed
I
to
like
have
it or
pen
not, I'm
pals.
gonna get dragged back to the alternate timeline in October, aren't I? Isn't that right, fucking Michael?
Sophie's allowed to have pen pals.
Alt reality pen pals.
That's why I keep saying, like, there's still time for this Ryan gluttony thing.
Oh my God.
Michael.
Because we'll be back.
Favorite scene for yourself and for another player, and maybe just bring the phone a little bit closer because it's a little bit bad on the audio.
Cool, my bad. I'm going to be honest, but mainly because of my own failings and not knowing how to play Carter or a Red Ranger, really. And I'm going to use one of the F-bombs. I did sweet fuck all. So, I don't really have a favorite moment for Carter because I didn't do anything. So, I'm going to use my two choices to do other people's favorite moments. Not going to lie, any scene so far with Michael where he's obviously been thrown in, not playing this character, and that he adapts so well to like playing different characters, and just his role play is fantastic. So any scene that had Michael in it today was amazing, especially the one where he got annoyed in the hallway while talking to Sophie. That was brilliant.
When he shouted
Just
at
as
his
you could
dad,
feel.
I was like,
I was just about to come to that one, or the bit where he shouted at his dad. My other favorite moment was Kelsey's death.
cold.
You motherfucker.
Because she died, just because I was not expecting that.
I was.
Why was that?
So it was a very interesting aspect, because
So was
so far
Jay.
we haven't covered like actual death for
Okay.
any of like the main characters and such. So yeah, that was a bit of a surprise. But yeah, and Michael, your role playing is fucking fabulous.
Thank you.
I do want to say, counting what I am gonna come back to, like the week of my actual birthday, after like Sophie properly comes back, I think everyone will have gotten me with something for my birthday, like
Yep.
Yeah.
emotional dropkick. So congratulations, everyone.
What's to get on my birthday? I got through emotional trauma.
Yeah.
I
For my birthday.
Listen, I didn't get to participate in the early season 1 trauma, so early season 2, it's trauma season, and
Yeah.
everyone's involved.
Welcome to Grey's Anatomy, mother.
We're giving you baggage that matches
Because
ours.
we're talking about trauma.
No, it's great.
Oh,
It's fine.
I loved that. The Dark Timeline was a strange trip down What If Land.
And due to the machinations of Peter Parker's player man, we'll be back.
Yeah, it will be back. For anybody who did like the Dark Timeline, there will be at least one more storyline exploring the Dark Timeline.
Huge.
So
Just one, seriously.
at least
At
one.
least. He said at least. If
least
other
one.
people want to go back, that's their business and they can
Yeah.
chart it out with Matt.
They
But
just need to tell me.
Game.
as
So,
of right now, there is only one.
the Dark Timeline will return in
October.
CUSS versus Psycho Green.
CUSS.
Dot. Yeah, it was funny when I
Um,
spelled it out. Yeah. Thank you very much, everybody.
I was that squad.
Thank you for these lovely players. Thank you for the lovely people watching. And as always, from us to you, may the power protect you.
Not gonna lie, I was waiting on Anne to steal that one, but it didn't happen, so it's all cool.
No,
Don't
I'm
put
not.
on your necklaces.
I'm literally the only one who doesn't do that.
Anne, would you like
And
to
Yeah,
throw
which is
one
why we're
out?
waiting on you.
What?
Throw
No.
one out there, Anne.
May the power protect you. Also, don't miss me too much next week. I'll be on a plane.
Bye, everybody.
Later.
Well,
Shoo.